Boy. Well, here we are. The Revival Motoring Podcast.
I think my favorite thing is getting the notification.
I am Charles Hume.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It went through.
And we're trying not to use profanity for the first 30 seconds. So,
How many seconds we in, Chuck?
try not to say anything. 28, 30. And
Okay, now we can be normal.
all right. Rick V Dub in the chat room. What's going on, Mother effer? Let's see if this works.
I was going to say, I can just try and listen.
Details by Doug. What's up, Details by
Would
Doug?
it be shorter for those to go to me than a
Whoa.
No. No, because we'd have to go all the way. You know what I mean? We'd have
yeah.
to go even further.
As long as Chuck doesn't mind if I sit right here.
I would prefer you sit right there.
Perfect.
Scott Iferone. Big shout out. Tim Connors. What's happening?
Hello.
Can I get some more volume in my Mother effing headphones, please? Ooh, there it is. There I am. I love it.
You guys good? Let's see, 2. Does that sound pretty
I'm good.
I believe your headphones are backwards
What?
on your head.
They can be backwards?
Yes.
Yeah. But don't put them that way. It's
Just
gonna give
left
you a
and
little
right.
more
It
room.
doesn't matter, but it might be more comfortable.
It gains
like
you
that.
about a foot off the cord.
Yeah.
There you go.
Get that real
How's
girthy
that?
head there.
How you
Yeah,
feeling?
I
Yeah.
have such a little head. It's
Is
very
that
helpful.
ergonomically
Blake,
pleasing
talking to
now
that mic. Let me hear you.
It does feel better.
It
Oh,
does.
very nice.
Yeah, I feel like
Sounds
it
better too.
Yeah,
pinches
sounds
your
really nice.
earlobes if you don't, I have big earlobes.
That's why Shook's in. That's why Shook's here. See that? He's taking care of that stuff. We didn't even think about that
You know
stuff.
who would have never done that? Ben.
Yeah, Ben would have had no
he would have been
idea.
asleep.
Don't get me started.
Kenda
Don't even know
holla.
what color to pick.
Never knew.
It's a tough job, man.
Kenda in the room.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Right now, if Corey hit me with what color I would pick right now, I don't know.
Yeah, but you don't. We
It's
haven't
a
done
deep
that.
question.
Yeah,
But
where
you
that
did the
end up?
motherfucker.
Yeah,
That's way more important.
Yeah.
that's what matters.
That was way better.
Josh, do you have the new song?
No, not yet. I haven't had a time to make a new song. So we can-
I was just really excited.
We can just do
Dan. Hi, Dan.
the,
Double D.
What's up, buddy?
Bucks for the boy, the old school.
The new Rhode Island plate
Oh,
design.
Doug, I didn't see it.
It's exactly the same as it is, but it
Yeah.
has a curse of Rhode Island.
And it has multiple waves now instead of one
Oh,
single
they
wave.
went with that one?
The
Oh,
worst one of the bunch.
That was
I really.
course they did.
awful.
We'll talk about
I
it
didn't-
later.
I didn't vote
Okay.
because I fucking will not support the DMV in anything they do.
I voted because I really want a new plate.
Voting doesn't make a difference. You heard it here first, guys.
Yeah.
Don't vote.
So like
Reaching-
300,000
reaching a new
people
level of
vote,
petty.
and there was like kept narrowing it down. But to an actual person, like an actual citizen, like
It's like a
design.
sweepstakes where they just let people vote and then pick the one they want.
so what they do is they keep narrowing it down based on design. But I think once you get to the final 5, it's like we know which one we're taking already. But
Yeah.
these are the ones you wanted to see in the final 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't vote for anything. Period. Hey, Dan.
Sour Patch Kids are like 80 grit for your tongue.
It's true.
We haven't got to the deep thoughts yet, Shook.
Yeah, come on, Shook. Don't give it away.
Fucking Sour Patch Kids versus Captain Crunch in my mouth.
Oh, Shook, I need some more of them Sour Patch Kids, though.
You better bring fucking heat this week. We got
Wow.
a lot of questions for you. Need some updates.
Shook, you gonna deliver?
No. Nothing.
We want to know how useless you are. Everything.
Shook's wonderful.
What are you doing?
He's giving us some
Oh, you're gonna
strawberries.
fucking Stretch my tongue out before we get rolling here.
Oh,
I'm
Jesus.
good. I took way too many from
Sour
you
Patch
earlier.
strawberries, my guy. Shook,
fine.
God, I missed you. Don't listen to these guys.
Why?
Pour all that sugar over.
Why aren't they shaped like the Sour Patch?
They're shaped like strawberries, dude.
No, it's just a circle. But
It's a bunch of strawberries. It's
I
a
don't see. I don't
strawberry.
see a strawberry.
You're kidding me right now?
That's not a strawberry.
No.
No, the green to red ratio is not.
Green and red's off, but it's a strawberry.
I mean, I guess yeah.
Let's talk
Strawberries
size.
grow in all shapes and sizes.
Blake's looking up pictures of strawberries.
Yeah. Which one's that? No, you know what's funny? So my son, he's 5.5, and he's really into like stars right now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I read him this book at night. It's called Stargazers.
Like
Okay.
Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's his
So-
favorite star?
So
Lady Gaga. Will Smith.
He wants to watch. He wants to watch videos on YouTube about stars. I was like, all right, cool, buddy. So he's like, Daddy, type in Stargazer. I was like, okay. So I type in Stargazer. You know what Stargazer is? Is a female porn star. And I was like, awesome. She shows up. She's like the first 15 like slides on YouTube.
Really?
And I'm like,
Sure, could you bring up Stargazer?
yeah.
I'm already way ahead of you.
And I'm like, his kid's algorithm now is going to be so fucked. I'm like, now I got to actually watch.
I gotta see this. I gotta watch some Stargazer too. I didn't know that was a.
Get right on that mic, Blake.
Yep.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get super close to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we got the safe searches on here. It's just a bunch of weird fish faces over here.
Oh, weird. Okay, turn that off.
Yeah, look at this thing. I don't know what this is, but I guarantee.
Oh my
you
God,
that
you're
if I
lucky the
saw
porn
this in
star
the
came up
ocean-
and not that.
He was on YouTube, not Google.
Yeah, I was on YouTube, dude. I was on kids' YouTube.
Yeah, I checked YouTube too. Though.
Yeah. Don't bring up anything like that. We're streaming.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, guys.
come on, Shook. Whose idea was that?
Jesus.
Well, I checked YouTube off.
Yeah,
I
we
checked
didn't
YouTube-
swear for 30 seconds, but we showed a bunch of
Wow,
Lots
we
of
titties.
should have
porn.
looked up porn immediately.
No, I pulled it up off screen.
So do you find Stargazer is YouTube porn? Asking for a friend?
No, it's not. No, there's not. No.
No, I think she's a porn star. That's her name.
How did you find her?
Because my
His
son has
son.
a book named Stargazer. So
I know,
he's
but like you're looking up Stargazer right now. There's no porn.
I know. I don't know.
Yeah, it was his algorithm. It was probably Spank Machine. It's not your
Busted.
iPad. We're just talking about data.
Yeah.
Blake types in Stargazer, brings up this weird stripper with like 25 followers.
Maybe you put in like porn star game.
How did you spell it?
Whenever I'm YouTube, it's just my first thing I type is porn. So
How'd you spell it?
I thought it was just Stargazer.
PORN.
Stargazer. Did you mean youporn.com? Yes.
No, that's actually where he's searching.
Not YouTube.
Yeah, were you on YouTube or YouPorn?
That's what it was.
Or Red
Oh, maybe it was Star Guzzler.
It could be it.
GUZZLER. It's still not coming up. This is
This is
you incriminated the shit out of yourself on this one.
I know. But I wanted to show you.
I know, and I want to see. Did you bring up the wrong video app?
That's YouTube.
That's what I mean. He was on the wrong U.
Yeah.
I don't know. This.
Yeah.
RedTube's awfully convincing.
It's probably Pornhub. Here we are, Stargazer.
Yep. No.
I have
Well-
it bookmarked. I don't know why.
So it said as my homepage.
Well, your kid's gonna be fine.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Well,
Oh, your kid's into stars. My kid's into Michael Myers.
really?
Nothing wrong with that.
Loves Halloween.
Which one?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I watched Karate Kid with my kids the other day,
Yeah.
and like, my daughter was like standing up from the couch and accidentally hit my kid, my son in the back, and like definitely didn't mean it, and like he like gets up on my wife and drop kicks her, and I was like, oh man, shouldn't have watched Karate Kid. I like saw it happening. I was like, I'm not gonna stop this. I want to see what he's gonna do.
He just crane
Just
kicks.
drop kicked her. I was like, damn,
Is he bigger than her?
that's fierce. No, but he will be for sure.
Yeah.
Which
I think they weigh the same, but my daughter's just like a foot taller than him.
Which Michael Myers, the killer or the funny one?
The killer.
Funny one.
Well, she likes both. She likes Austin Powers too, but she's obsessed
Mostly
with
the killer.
Halloween. Yeah, mostly the killer.
Mostly the murderer.
She's gonna wake up. She's gonna be standing on you in your sleep with a
Yeah,
knife.
just staring at me.
That's how you raise them, baby.
Hey, you know, times are tough.
They don't raise themselves.
Got to be handy with
Actually,
the
they kinda
steel.
do.
Got to be handy
If you
with
know
the
what I mean.
steel. All right, I think we're good. You boys ready? Any questions before we get rolling? Nope. I think we covered it all. Started with the porn,
Yep.
so we got that out of the
Made
way.
it a
Really kicked it off.
stargazer that
Yeah.
Blake accidentally found that we cannot find, even trying to look for.
Who you can't purposely find.
I'm logging into his account when I get home.
Yeah. Oh man. This kid's smart.
If I could remember the password, I'd do it right now, but I can't.
I think
Saved it
we're,
all.
yeah, I think we're good.
All right, let's go.
Let's hit that button. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am Josh Garcia, and this is the Revival Motoring Podcast. As always, I'm joined by Chuck Who
Oh, hello.
and Corey.si.
Hello.
Shook's back in the IT seat.
Back in a thousand.
I'm not okay. No,
Me either. Hug me.
you just fed me, 5 too many strawberry Sour Patch Kids.
Feeding Josh fruit straight to the
Yeah,
mouth.
just fruit. You said it was fruit. It's healthy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
There's,
delicious. It's all the food groups.
About 7 serving sizes in this container. That's a lot of sugar.
Are you okay?
Yes,
Or
joking.
one.
Glad to have you back, Shook.
Hello.
What have you been up to? Anything?
Nothing fun.
All right, moving on. In studio today, we have the boys of Dust Off, Mr. Blake and Mr. Tom. Welcome, gentlemen.
Hello.
Hello, my
We're going
friend.
to talk about your upcoming event, a couple weeks away. Incoming.
Stargazing.
Are you
He's still trying to find
Stargate.
Stargaze. This is not coming up.
No,
He's in the account now. It's still not coming up.
this is so fucking bad.
Before we get rolling, this episode is brought to you by nobody this week. We're just going to roll right into it.
Viewers like you.
Viewers
Isn't it brought
like you?
to it by us?
Us.
Us?
Viewers like you.
Did we put anything out today? This
Stargazer,
week?
the
No, we haven't
internet.
put anything out this week yet. As far as
No, we're
new
keeping
stuff.
everybody on the edge
Some
of their
new air
seats.
fresheners.
Putting something out right now.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's true.
Been
Yeah,
putting
so
out
when
my
you
whole
listen to
life.
this, it's out.
Routinely producing content.
Uh
Like a media machine.
nothing major. Actually, we're in the works of something major.
Major.
Or bigger stuff.
Big stuff.
Huge.
Huge.
Lexington Steel levels of big. So that's what's going on. I'm so lost today. I don't know why.
Live with the boys of summer.
We're getting close to
We're
summer.
almost there, boys.
That's why. I think
We're
that's
almost
what it is.
there. Yeah, it's just
spring
really
is in the
confusing
air.
us.
Yep. So I'm gonna hit
If you'd like to leave a callback number,
the
press
callback
2.
button. I know I have callback somewhere.
Fire them off. Well, you look for them.
Yep.
I'm going to ask the age-old question. Shook, what's going on with the build?
Shook's build.
Yeah, where is that?
That's why I ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if anything happened.
The whole world's wondering.
The harness is almost done. I got an update from Chassis Harness.
I do appreciate how you removed the other harness.
Yeah, you did a nice job
Yeah, just
on your
swat
removals.
kicked it all out.
Yeah. I'm sure that was beneficial to everything around it.
Yeah, there's nothing else. And if there was, it's all gone. Yeah, I ripped all the harnesses out, and it had to be, I'm not even joking, like with everything that I pulled out, and I didn't even grab the I cut it under my seat.
Mhm.
So just from under my seat forward was like 70 pounds of shit.
Oh, damn.
So much shit.
Really?
Minus the heater core. I don't even know how much that weighs. I hawked it. But so much shit. So I got all that ready. And then I ordered like $140 worth of like prep supplies for the bay.
So
So-
1 can of pour 15.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
saying. Just,
415 stonks are insane right
Yeah.
now.
it's
I was
expensive
like,
stuff.
oh, probably like $20, $50.
Yeah.
For
Well, you get what you
16
pay for.
ounces.
You get what you pay for.
It's like a
Exactly.
Coke can full of pour 15.
Yeah.
So, do you not keep any of the original wiring?
No.
That's awesome.
Well, I mean, the car's never going to run again, but
Very easy to do.
yeah.
Honestly, at this point, I'm like, you know, the kid that like opens up the Lego kit that's way above his age group, and you're just staring at all the shit all over the living room. Like, that's me right now.
Nice.
What did we say to him like months ago?
3 months ago.
I hope I get an update every week from here to the end of time.
I mean, it's going.
It's never going to
Just
get done.
doing. I mean, I haven't really done much in the past couple of weeks because I've been busy with work, but
Yeah, real busy. Leaving your boys out to
Yeah.
dry over here.
Hanging.
I don't want to hear it.
We're just here. We're just here by ourselves.
Yeah.
Yep.
Trying to figure out how to do the stream.
Cranking
All
it
by
in 2022.
Yeah.
All by
We're
ourselves.
all alone here.
But yeah, that's it. I mean, really, I ordered all the paint stuff for it, so I'll just be sanding for the next foreseeable future. That's really it. Paint, grinding. What else do I have to do? I found
Assembly?
that bumper. Yeah, assembly. That's a big one. That
What's the
one's
status of
coming
the
up.
motor itself?
JP, I'm still waiting.
Okay, so it's with
JP.
Yeah. He said he was ready last weekend, but he said to remind him. I'll just remind him again this week.
Yeah.
Bug him.
He's ready for that internet beef.
Dude.
All right, moving along.
I shared it. I said, listen,
calling people out. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good.
don't be
It's
talking to
good.
my man.
I saw a call it on there. Followed him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's my guy now.
JP's worth a follow.
He's in our corner.
What else do we have for callbacks? So I have this one regarding some glizzies
Glizzies.
from Joe Chavez or Shabs.
Shops.
With all the hot dog talk last week,
Mm-hmm.
am I the only one who got and satisfied their glizzy craving? Yes, I did not have hot dogs last week.
I
Or
was
tonight.
expecting to have hot
Or
dogs
tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then Ryan lost the grill.
We,
Oh,
we
If
were
anyone has seen a hot dog roller, it is mine.
Yeah, please
back.
return it. There's a huge.
doesn't matter
cash
where
reward.
or who.
I don't care who has it.
Just
Or if
someone
it's
needs to
even
bring
your
it back.
roller.
I just want it back.
Shook, I want your opinion on it. You eat hot dogs? You eat the gaggas?
So unironically, before you guys even had that episode, I went to Blackie's in Cheshire, which is like a hot dog joint.
Mm-hmm.
They make their own relish. I'm a
Okay.
big glizzy gobbler, you know.
Big glizzy guy.
Been known to be a glizzy gobbler.
Did you eat it without the bun?
Excuse me.
El Naturel?
Yeah.
We've all
Raw.
seen this guy handle a glizzy.
Oh no, I don't eat it like fucking John.
Just,
Dude.
just raw glizzy with the condiments on it?
What is wrong with that man?
He's obsessed.
It's like when they grab the ice cream cone from the ice cream.
He asked to go like yeah, exactly. He asked to go to lunch the other day, and I'm like, we're not getting hot dogs. He's like, yeah, but they're so good. I'm like, yeah, but then I have to listen to you the next day of why your stomach's hurting, and then like, I don't know, 2 days later, he just sends me a photo of 3 gaggers right on his plate.
They're good, but like once a week, you know, if that. It's like a once in a while.
Once in a
treat.
while.
I was gonna say
Once
once a
in a
week is
while.
pretty frequent.
Yeah,
That is frequent, but like I could probably do it.
that's a lot of pig ass.
I mean, I'll hammer a dog every now and then, but I'm a kielbasa man once a week.
Oh
you know?
yeah,
Right,
kielbasa.
right. That
Keep
yeah.
that going.
See, but that's different. You can
You don't know where it comes from.
It's the girth.
It's the girl for me.
It's the
Yeah.
girth for sure.
or you can make yourself a nice jambalaya.
Yeah. Yeah. Just me out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna
playing,
whip one up quick.
playing banjo, cooking jambalaya.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That Louisiana sauce.
yeah.
Yeah.
Honking on the bobo.
I'll get on boba.
Cooking jambalaya.
He's been working on his gumbo all day.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
I got some gumbo for y'all.
My pappy made his Russell's. Russell's kielbasa.
I think that was it for my callbacks. I have some other ones that are questions. I mean, I guess we could do that if you want.
Hold on, I got
Rib
one.
chip.
I got one. I spoke with our local Ford Maverick ordering legend, Novak,
Yep.
today, who has informed me that his Maverick has been pushed back another month.
Oh,
Yes.
wow. He's been waiting
Another
since
one.
September.
Since like they announced it.
But not even under production currently.
What's that?
Like
Yeah,
they're
they're
not
not
even
even
under
making them.
production currently.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he knows. So he's still waiting.
Because even the
Shut
ones that
Novak.
haven't filled still haven't been built.
I saw a Nissan Frontier in the work parking lot today. It looked cool.
Every day. Looks great.
Looks great.
Yeah.
I didn't think they looked great. Now
Yeah.
I think they look
New
great.
ones look great.
Look way
I saw
better
it the
than the
other day and I was
non-existent
leaving.
Maverick. I think they're way more expensive though.
Way more expensive. Well,
Way more
Hey, you know
expensive.
what? Depends what you're paying for a Maverick.
Yeah. A penny saved is a penny
Details
earned.
by Doug have one?
Yes.
Details by Doug got like
Yeah.
the only one in the country.
yeah, I was going to say he like got first, I don't know, first dibs on somehow.
Yeah.
And like literally,
Congrats,
actually,
Doug.
Yeah.
I've seen probably 3 of them. Here,
His name's
here's
Douglas Details,
Here's a
by the way.
callback.
I see a white one pretty much every morning on my way to work or the bridge over here.
Santa Cruzes are out there plentiful, but we'll get into that
Everywhere.
later.
Insane amount of money.
You know
Yeah.
what's out there plentiful? I took a ride with my daughter Saturday.
Electric Commerce.
I, no shit, counted 9 different C8 Corvettes.
Oh yeah.
They're
Oh yeah.
everywhere. Like, they must, that's where all the $59,995 ones went, is just that day. They all sold. What was the other thing? Oh, finally seen Mark 8s too, which is cool.
Oh yeah. I see a Mark 8 every day on the way to work. Cool. I like the little honeycomb fog lights.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh, Ghost Image has got a new Frontier and he loves it actually.
There you go. Yeah, you know what? And honestly,
Don't lie to yourself.
if you go with the full dump Frontier, I mean, it gets pretty pricey. But I mean, if you get a kind of normal one, I mean,
You get it dumped
you know,
out?
Yeah, I mean, the one in our parking lot. You know, have you seen the Santa Cruz in the parking lot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tight. It was parked in the other building today.
Oh.
That's a motto to live by. Never go half dump.
Yeah. Go full dump.
No, yeah, you always got to go full
All
dump.
full dump
Yeah.
M3s.
Even if you're questioning,
Yeah,
like,
you never half-ass. You go whole ass everything.
yeah.
Yeah. Definitely a whole.
If you're
ass.
questioning, like, I should probably try to squeeze this dump out, you got to go full
Yeah,
dump.
don't trust a fart. You got to go for the full dump.
You gotta
Yeah,
hammer
you
it.
can't.
Yeah, you gotta hammer it every time.
Any ride
Don't
longer
try
than,
and
you know,
squeak
5
one
minutes.
by. Full dump.
Yep.
This
it and
is-
rip it.
We'll give this question. Yeah, we'll do the question now.
Okay.
From Emery.
Emery.
Just writes, track, daily, or crush.
Rod?
Rod Emery?
Rod Emery. Shout to Rod. Thanks, buddy.
Rod.
Yeah. Wife is super hot.
Track, daily, crush. Just
Family.
Shout to Rod's. Yeah, actually,
Just
it's always pretty
writes-
hot. Shout to Rod's whole family.
a more polite. Fuck, marry, kill.
Yeah.
Billy Mays from OxyClean, Vince Offer from Slap Chop, or Tony Little from the Gazelle.
Kill that guy.
I think you have to kill the slap chop guy because I think he's a.
Isn't he the one with the?
He's a bit of a.
He's had some issues.
Oh,
with
yeah.
You got a prostitute, and he got hit in the lip, right? Wasn't that guy?
Yeah.
Wait, is it a
thought
big
that
deal to get a prostitute now?
Yeah, he said something like
Depends how old
And
she
got
is.
Depends what state you're in.
I think that was his problem.
So we'll kill that guy.
I'm
Yeah.
definitely
Kill him
fucking Tony Little. That guy's jacked.
I'm gonna
Oh,
marry.
no.
We'll go. We're gonna
Marry
go.
Billy Mays. You get all his money.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Billy
daily
Billy
Billy
Mays
Mays.
here.
Yeah,
There you go.
and he saws this boat in half. That's the guy, right?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Billy Mays died.
Billy Mays is dead.
Okay, who's
Kind of
Big
looked like
Dad.
Al Borland.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Sure. Hit me with Billy Mays.
Billy Mays.
All
Not a
right.
video.
Oh my God!
R.I.P.
DC Mountain Lab 1 had Billy Mays in it. Oh, so good. 1.5, I think.
What was that skate video with Owen Wilson in it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
right.
So good.
So good. The whole video is great.
Billy
Billy
Mays.
Mays.
There he is, looking hard. Rest in power, Billy.
Rest in power.
Look at that beard. That's a Noah. That's
it
a
was
Noah
so-
level beard.
It was so thick and tidied up.
Hold on, Billy Mays could be. Noah could be him reincarnated. Holy shit!
No. Have you ever seen Noah's father?
No.
Noah's father is Noah.
Is he really?
Yeah. Noah's father looks more like Noah than Billy Mays
You know
looks
the
like
best
Noah.
part is Noah will never listen to this.
Yeah.
I'll
No.
never know.
There was a gentleman in the parking lot. I pulled up one day. I was like, who is this random asshole parking in the parking
Sup,
lot?
Noah?
I walk up to the car to be like, hey, you can't park here. Guy puts the window down. I'm like, oh, shit, you're Noah's dad. Never met him a day in my life, but I was like, that's just a 30-year-old version of Noah. We're just right there.
30-year older
Yeah.
version of Noah. Excellent.
Good guy, that
Noah's
guy.
like 10.
Great guy. Noah's one of the best. The god, in fact.
Speaking of Noah,
We get any other callbacks over
Yeah.
here or what?
driving home from work yesterday.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Yep.
The car decides that it's going to slowly start to turn off. Can't figure out why.
Yep.
I'm losing power. I'm losing RPMs. I feel the.
You can feel the cylinders shutting off individually.
Yeah. The power steering is now let go. Car is still kind of running. So I change a gear to try and bring the RPMs back up. And I'm like, oh, this is happening. That didn't work. So throw on the hazards, get over the breakdown lane. Can't figure out. Don't know what's going on. Get a little picture of a car on a lift on my screen.
Because that's helpful.
Yeah, it's not telling me
That's not
anything. Can't figure it out. So I'm like, oh, this sucks. So, okay, whatever. Let's call AAA and get this process going. So I'm looking for my AAA number because I don't have a card for some whatever reason. I'm like, you know what?
Cheap
It's
bastard.
10 minutes. Let me try starting the car again. Car starts up, no problem. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Let's let it run for a little bit. Let's see what happens.
I'd like to phone a friend.
Yeah. It runs. So I'm like, you know what? Let me get it to a gas station. It'd be easy to get towed there. Get it to a gas station. Turn the car off because I was like, if it's going to die, it's fine dying here. Turns back on, no problem. Put a little gas in it because I was like, it's got gas in it, but who knows? You never know what happens. Turns back on, no problem. Park it for a little bit. Let it run. Runs fine. Turn it off. Go inside. Get a water, some peanuts.
Mm-hmm.
Your boy was hungry.
Peanuts always fix it.
Yeah, they definitely always fix it. Come back out, car starts, no problem. So I call Noah. Say, Noah, this is what's going on. He asked me what color the car is. I have no idea what color the car was. Apparently
the
there's
car in
different
your
colors.
dash. Yeah.
Yeah, apparently there's different colors.
Oh.
And they mean different things. Oh, yeah, on the dash. A little warning light.
Your
Yeah.
car.
Yeah.
No fucking idea.
Yeah.
Chief.
Noah's
Hey,
just
you know what?
fucking with
I
you
don't
on
know
the
what
side of the
idea that
road.
is either. So, no, I guess everything's color coded. Yellow, orange, red, depending on severity. I don't know what color the car was.
And you're colorblind.
Horrifically.
Yeah.
Adding personal insult to injury.
Yeah.
What color is it, you jerk?
One,
Yeah.
I don't know, and two, how could I know?
Yeah. So
Why are you doing this to me?
I question. I mean, what? Okay, if I try and drive this thing home, what kind of damage am I going to do? Notice that. I mean, the worst thing that happens, you break down, but you're just going to be closer to home anyway. So, okay, fair enough.
Yep.
I get it home. Car still runs fine. He scans it for me. He tells me what's up with it. He's had previous experience with it, and that is why Noah is the god.
Yep.
Yeah, it is. And the fact that he picked on your color blindness on the side of the road.
Yeah.
That's killer advice,
top.
though, for everyone out there.
Yeah.
If you drive and it breaks down, you're just that much closer to home.
Yeah. So it's like,
Well, as long as you
going.
know,
That
as
the
long
car's
as you
not
know,
gonna
like,
explode.
yeah, as there's not a knocking. You know what I mean? Like,
no, because that was the weirdest thing is that when it turned on, it was running perfectly fine.
yeah,
Like silky smooth.
showroom quality.
Perfect. So his suggestion was just stay in the right lane. If it breaks down, just scoot over a little bit.
A man
would've
of
called-
logic.
I would have called CarMax right from that fucking gas station.
So-
like, hey, I've got a perfectly good running.
So you know what? So I'm now. It was Westwood.
coming in.
Now I'm going through Norwood because I got off there. Going through Norwood, and I'm driving down like the auto mile, and I'm
Route
looking
1,
around,
yeah.
and I'm like,
yeah.
Maybe Daddy needs a Rari.
I was looking around. Well, so Jake working up at Rari, I was like,
yeah.
what's going on over there?
Yeah,
And I'm
we
like,
got
you know, I'm
Valonis.
looking around. I'm like, if I see something that really jumps out at me, I might just pull in right now.
Yeah, time to go.
This is also after you get into a bit
This
of
is
a-
also after I got rear-ended on Saturday.
Saturday.
Saturday. Terrible.
Yeah, I was
Driving my car, I get rear-ended.
parked at a red light, and some asshole just. He couldn't tell what color was going on either because he just drove right into the back of me.
Bada blam.
car flashing
Don't
your
worry though. He
dashboard
told me
when
he
you
meant me no harm.
good.
So
Well, that's
very-
nice.
it's very kind of
Thought
him.
that counts, my friend.
Almost as good as that person you guys once alluded to that just said, "Yeah, I just don't get into accidents."
Oh, yeah.
The person
Shout.
special. Yeah. So I called the man, and the man came and gave me a thing that says we
overreach.
got into an accident. And he said, make sure you write down that you were fully stopped. He's like, because that's going to be the key to this whole thing. This guy just drove into the back of you. He also told me you get one nice day. Everyone forgets how to drive. There's accidents everywhere. So,
So it's like snow.
yeah, similar.
First nice day,
Sun,
first
accidents,
show of snow.
snow, accidents.
rain.
Rain, just
Yeah.
dead stop traffic everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah. So now I've had a rough week, honestly.
Yeah.
It's been a rough week with the car.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
But what are you driving now?
I'm driving the King. Driving the Ram 2500.
Yeah.
Daddy's back in the recliner. I'm happier than ever. Let me tell you.
King of the road.
Let me tell you. I did a decent amount of miles today. Zero fatigue.
Just standing up driving.
Yeah. I mean, quite literally, I could just stand up, readjust my position.
Let me tell you something. Driving.
I mean, I had a whole buffet set out on the center armrest of various mixed nuts, a little bit of some candies.
Charcuterie.
Yeah.
Charcuterie.
Bit of a street
Little
charcuterie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tom and I pull in, and Corey's car's running. I was like, oh, he must be running out
just
to grab
pulled in.
food
Yeah.
or something like that, or just
No, I got here an hour and a half ago.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I come in, I'm like, Corey, you know your car's running, right? He's like, oh, it's still running? I'm like, well, it is. I mean, he's like, I got here at 4 o'clock. What time is it? I'm like, 5:30. He's like, perfect.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Shook arrived at 5. Didn't say anything.
Didn't say a
listen,
word.
I knew immediately when I walked in that it was running, but I'm like, Corey's a guy who doesn't do things by accident.
You're right.
you
You're
know?
right. No, you got a fair point there.
He's-
However, this time, big oops.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, big
very
oops.
Big oops.
methodical. But
Big oops.
Gas
Now,
it like $9
the
a
only thing that
gallon.
I've
Just leave it
deducted-
running the whole
Fucking
podcast.
burn it. The only thing I've deducted from you letting that car idle for that long is you got money.
Yeah, that must be how it feels.
He's got cruise ship money over here.
Well, that.
That's how it feels to be the police.
Yeah.
We're talking about
Yeah.
Ferraris that just.
So I was.
Smorgasbords.
Ideally, the car should have shut off because that's the problem I'm having, and that's the problem I'm trying to replicate. However, it didn't shut off after an hour and a half. So
Yeah, pretty much
Is that
good.
ideal,
Just send her.
though? I feel like that's not ideal.
no, I wanted it to shut off because I'm trying to just prove something out.
Listen, man, if you need me to tell you to just bring the CarMax, I'll tell you right now.
No.
My car
Thing
shut
is-
off on me on the highway. I brought it to CarMax.
Yeah, that's another thing we got to grill
Go
you
for it.
about.
Yeah.
What the hell is your problem? What are you doing with cars?
Yeah, there's something
what are you
wrong with
doing?
you.
I
You're
got
trying
an
to
offer I
sell.
couldn't refuse.
You asked us.
I don't know if I could not refuse.
So is your car sold? It's selling?
I don't know. He wants to come look at it Saturday.
Tell him no, no way, no how. Add
Napa
2
know
grand.
how.
You
Listen,
you
I would let
texted
it go
us.
for any desirable amount of money because I noticed a little rust. You know, a little rust in the quarter panel.
Let's hope that guy doesn't listen to the podcast. The most ad podcast in East Providence over here. Hopefully he's not from out here.
No, he's not.
So your plan is to buy a $5,000 car. So you're gonna
Honda
hopefully
Fit.
sell this to make a. You can get a Fit for $5,000 now. I don't know. I'm just
No.
asking.
No
Yeah.
way.
I
No
don't
way.
know.
Nope.
Okay.
Maybe.
Can confirm.
You're gonna end
Yeah.
up selling
You
that thing
cannot-
for good money and then buying a piece of shit for the same money. That's
Yeah.
what's gonna
Yeah.
happen.
More rust.
You're just gonna buy someone else's issue.
Here's the thing, though. If another car was rusting, wouldn't care. Because I'd buy it knowing that the quarter panels were rusting on my
But why do you care so
Yeah,
much?
just fix it.
Because I like this car.
So your plan is to not fix it and sell it.
Yeah, because then it'll be somebody else's problem, not mine. I have to look at it and be sad.
Okay.
But if I'm driving a piece of shit that
How
I
much
already
rust
know
you
is a
seeing?
piece of shit, what?
How much rust you seeing? Some surface rust?
I'll show you pictures.
Yeah, I'll get over there and fix that thing.
Well, I don't want to see that. I want to see the rust on your car.
That's what I'm saying. Oh,
Speaking of that,
oh boy.
Yeah, you get that pic
get
yet?
that text?
yeah.
Did you send me one?
You picked me up
No,
a Slim
no,
Jim or
no.
what?
We're looking for
just-
the Slim Jim.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, no.
Jesus
I
Christ,
didn't get
man.
that one yet. No.
Keep up with it, buddy. Keep
All
up.
right.
I'm trying to snap.
Keep
to
up with the
Slim Jim.
banter here.
Yeah. What else do we have for callbacks?
I get this weekend's events, the previous weekend's events, and this weekend's events. Let me get that first.
Yes.
Shameless self-promotion. Me and Garrett P. from Lock City.
Shouts Garrett P.
DJing at the Red Door in Providence Saturday. Should be a disaster. You should come out because everything else Saturday got canceled, which is bullshit.
What was? Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to get into that too much.
I didn't want to get into that. Feel bad, but yeah, Garrett's coming out. We're going to have a good little party. Good food, drinks.
Dare I say, not ideal.
Not ideal. But it's great for our gig.
Come on out and party.
Get your
Saturday,
feet moving.
Saturday.
Get your feet moving. Oh my God, we're gonna record Saturday, and you need that as a button on your fucking.
Yeah, of course. I'd love to have that more than anything. Besides, again, this Saturday at the Red Door. This previous weekend, we had a donut meet.
We did.
Wildly successful.
It was awesome.
Let me tell you what, it was great to see everyone.
Fantastic.
The number of talented photographers we have that show up to these things is hilarious.
It's a bunch.
There's just a bunch of great photos.
Because there's
of
a shit ton of photos afterwards. Yeah.
Just in the parking lot meet. So we got a ton of cars, and the most refreshing thing about the whole meet was not a single Subaru showed up the whole time.
Oh, I love that.
Mid
unbelievable.
meet, you walked up to me and you're like, "What do you see? Just take a look. What don't you see?" I'm just like, "I don't know. What don't I see?"
Yeah.
But he said Subaru, and I'm like, "Oh my
Not a
God,
single
Failure.
Subaru. We finally,
not a single one."
I finally achieved my mission.
What do you call it? Eradicate? Is that what they call
Eradicated
it?
all of them.
Yeah, until next time, it's going to be like fucking wicked
No,
big
those
meat out
guys,
there.
those guys will never wake up that early. There are no vape stores open. It's no way.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a good meet. Thanks to everybody who came out. I'll tell you got to get to the next one early because this one's almost sold out.
Absolutely bombarded with donuts.
Bombarded.
Donuts, malasadas.
Oh,
So much stuff.
malasadas. Lock City Sunday now?
Yeah, they moved it. You didn't know?
Okay, so
Lock
that's
City has
good.
been moved to Sunday.
Come
Yeah.
on and party the night before at the Red Door in Providence.
So at least that's good. Lock
Well, I'll
City
be
event coming up this weekend is now on Sunday. So
Let me get on
I'm
that
sure-
list. I'm trying to be there.
I'm sure follow that their Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff for updates. We follow them, but we
Thank
didn't
you,
see
Staying
that one.
1282, for keeping
Yes,
us
for
in the
that
loops
update.
there. Jeez.
Staying 1282.
Staying
I mean, I
1282.
knew, but like you said, you didn't want to get into it, so I just didn't say anything.
Yeah, I don't think you knew.
Yeah. I just don't want to,
Listen, you say I do. That's it.
All right, buddy.
Well,
Nope,
listen,
how high?
you're
It's the
appreciated.
king of zero initiative.
Don't say anything. You got it.
Not a
Cars
problem,
running
fam.
outside, not a word.
You didn't tell me to tell you.
Yeah.
Also, most importantly at this meet, I get to drive an imported VR4, a Mitsubishi. I think they're called Legnum Wagon VR4.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Very light, from Soma.
Yep.
Out in Mass there.
Yep.
I believe it's Kyle for Soma.
Yes.
And he was just like, Chuck, you want to drive this thing? He pulled in it. It came to the last one, and it was pretty cool. And I was like, yeah, dude, like, I'd love to drive it. Thing rips, dude. Not only does it look good, but it has like an Evo 5 front bumper,
Yeah.
like big fog light looking things. Looks super cool. Rips, absolutely rips. And yeah, it had an active yaw control meter on it, which was 3 bars. You just had to slap it around a corner, try to get it to 3. It was cool. Really cool car. So if you're looking for a super cool car, he's got it. I don't think they made very many of them. You got to be really in love with it though, because it's going to be tough to work on.
Yeah, it's what
It's
3,000
transverse V6. One turbo was slammed into the firewall. The other turbo slammed into the radiator, and I don't know how he gets anything.
3000 GT drivetrain, right?
3000 GT VR4 drivetrain. Yeah. But it absolutely rips.
Wow.
It's cool. It's cool as shit. The interior is really cool too.
You know what? I remember saying that I like those, and I remember all of you saying that.
No. You said you want a Mitsubishi truck.
No, I didn't. I said
No, you said-
Galant wagon.
Yeah, and I said
It's the same thing.
No.
I'm applauding and agreeing, and I'm glad Chuck had a great time driving it, but I want no part of it.
No, you said in the thing that you were thinking
will
about
fight
buying a Mitsubishi.
Galant wagon.
It was ugly.
And then
It was
Bear
so ugly.
sent me a
Was that
picture of-
wagon?
Yeah, that's
No,
not
it
for
was
me.
Very Japanese
Not
looking.
for me.
Bear sent me a picture of it. I can confirm all these facts.
Yeah. Still ugly.
Okay.
I thought it was pretty.
I don't know what you...
I think buying a Mitsubishi is a horrible idea unless it's an Evo. Even then, it's probably not a great idea, but it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it just
Yeah.
wasn't the look wasn't for me. You know,
Now you look.
I'm not the buyer for it.
You know what's funny?
I'm not the buyer for many things.
To see the Pulsar GTIR next to my GTR,
Yeah.
made me realize how big Pulsars are.
Yeah, they're not.
I always thought they were
tiny.
little.
Yeah.
Good
I
looking
mean,
car though.
it was stock
That's
height.
a good looking car.
That's a good looking car.
Yeah.
That was stock height though. I
Gold
think you
wheels,
slammed it.
prime choice.
That car was
I
sick.
thought there used to be white wheels on it, but
I believe there was white wheels
yeah,
on it.
the gold ones are a nice touch.
Nice little extra there. But yeah, cool to see that thing out. We had a lot of cool car show up, man.
Oh, yeah. It was good.
So yeah, next tournament it's on the schedule.
It is May 1st, I think.
1st of May.
First Sunday in May.
In the old May there.
The old May.
Good to know.
That's all I got. Oh, here's my call. I got to promote TikTok.
Ugh.
Go follow us on TikTok. We have
That-
one. Thanks for everybody who's following us.
Nonsensical Tesla Beamer video. It just keeps going.
What is it, up to like 15,000 now? I haven't
12
looked.
and a half.
Okay.
It just doesn't make sense. There's nothing of any. No, don't take this the wrong way.
Thank you,
There's
John.
No.
There's no content inside of that clip.
No, there's no
There's
specific thing.
No, it's
like,
because TikTok randomly makes one of it looks like there's a lot, so people think they're going viral and they post more bullshit.
well, our
I mean,
other
12 and a half
videos,
isn't viral.
our other videos have like 300 views.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they took one and they're like,
It just bumped it.
Yeah.
keep making it.
This
Maybe
is
it'll
the-
happen again.
This is like, winning on a slot machine.
It's
Just
like
keep
it's
me going.
just giving you a little bit of crack. You know what I mean? To start you.
Just keeps me going. Hey,
It's just funny to keep watching going up, and you're like, that of all
Maybe
things?
you should
Yeah,
ask
just a
China
random-
what's happening there.
just a random video. Meanwhile, I posted the one of the baseball hitting the Lincoln Hood.
So that's
Which
one of
is
the best things
hilarious.
that's ever been recorded.
What else do I got to promote? Promote our YouTube.
Yep.
Thanks for joining our live stream.
Check our YouTube. Oh yeah. Hey, our live stream. If you're listening to this, you can check in on our live stream. It's pretty much every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time, around there, maybe.
Yeah, we like to start. We'd like to start early.
I would die to start early.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
And you can just pop in and abuse us on the chat room.
Maybe we'll make a next week. We're starting to 6.
Sharp.
No. 6 is way too much of a stretch for us.
Yeah.
Let's
just
knock it
try
back
to
a
start-
half hour.
let's try to start
45.
at 7.
6:45.
Yeah.
6:45 would be amazing.
6:45. I would. Yeah, 6:45. We'll keep creeping it back.
That's Eastern time.
Sure, just similar to what we did, creeping it forward.
Yeah.
Because we used to record at like 3 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
4
I
o'clock.
used to get out of work at 4 and record at 4:30. I was
Yeah.
home in
That-
bed by 7.
That was killer. That was killer.
It was
I would
great.
kill for that.
What'd you say?
I said I would
Yeah,
kill
I'm
for
saying
that.
you of all people.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
get home at like 1 and I'm just like, fuck yeah, I was sick. Yeah, I'm fucking dying over here.
What time? What's the earliest you could get here?
That I could get here?
Yeah.
If I'm in Rhode Island, I could be here in 15, 20 minutes, depending on traffic.
That really
That's
helps.
not a time.
It's not a time at all.
From 5, so like 5:30, I'd say.
Yeah, that ain't gonna help.
5:30. That'll help. 5:30. You come in, park your ass. We got it ready to
Or
go.
if- yeah, I mean, if the food is
We could
ordered
eat
and
food
I can just
after
go pick
again.
The food up
We
and
could
come
always
here
do
We
that.
get back
Go-
to after
yeah, we
food.
could go after food.
After
Yeah.
food was fun.
Yeah.
After food led to a lot of heartburn, but I'm in.
Physically.
After food was great.
A lot of heartburning cookies that we didn't need.
That's true.
Hey, look, insomnia cookies. Yeah, no
Tim
shit. We walk
Connors.
by it all the time.
Early as 7:15. Thanks, Tim.
What time did we kick
Sometimes
off
we
today?
need the truth.
Best I could do is 6 p.m.
What time did we kick off today?
I
I think it
Not
was.
on time.
I think it was like 7 something. Anyway, let's see. I don't have any deep thoughts this week.
I got a deep thought.
Okay.
I realized this today or yesterday, and I wonder if it happens to everyone. Does everyone find new damage every time they wash their wife's car? I certainly do.
Oh no.
And I was going to clean her car, and it's just like, oh, gotta break out the buffer now. I'm like,
This is good. This is
Just
good. You're
this-
reminding me of something.
yeah, just this like, it's just like, how did you? My wife's got a 330 GT, and it's got like that lift back on it, and like obviously someone lifted the lift back into something black up top, like this giant black scratch down the back, like deep in the paint, and I was just like, what did you? I don't know. Okay.
No, it was just a big truck that rolled over the top.
Yeah,
Scuffed it.
and then there's all sorts of other crap going on with that car. It's just unbelievable.
That brings up one major thing I missed.
Major.
Dropped the girl's car off. Details by Doug. Took care of it.
Oh yeah,
Unreal.
top notch. Did
Unbelievable.
he discover new damage?
No new damage.
No new damage.
There's just one like nick right below the gas cap. It's probably just some parking lot bullshit, but you can't really see it now because it's totally cleaned out.
Yeah,
It's
my-
good, but I mean the job he did in this car was unbelievable. I mean I was just looking to like
In the chat, there he is. Details by Doug. That's why I don't touch my wife's car.
there we are. There's a man right there.
Pro
If you-
tip.
This guy that
Oh,
gets it.
disappointment.
If you're a local and you need someone to go way too hard on cleaning your car,
He's the guy.
that's the guy.
He's the
So,
guy.
Hell of a job in the Mini.
My trick is I just go through the car wash with her car and I don't even look at it.
Yeah, that's
Just
what I
goes
should have
through.
done. I was just like, you can't
And
be
that's
kidding me
it.
with this shit.
See, the problem is my wife's car on the driver's side is what's facing whatever other vehicle we had. And the kids, it was as if they had target practice on the side of my wife's car. You know Jesse James in the desert with a 50 cal?
Yeah.
What he's shooting at one of those cars?
Yep.
That's basically the side of
was
my
her
wife's
car.
car. It's because of the children. Rob from Dent Patrol will probably need 2 days.
2 fulls.
2 full days.
Yeah, you might as well trade that baby in.
Dude, it's so bad.
Rob's a
And
bro. He's not that much of a bro.
it's wild. Might even be better off replacing the whole door skin.
Yeah, just fucking chuck a new door in there.
Start fresh and paint it.
What do they get? This pick and pull.
Yeah. It's rough.
Anyway, that's my deep thought. Let me know if every time you wash your wife's car or significant other's car, you just find more damage. Because
More
I
stuff.
certainly do.
I don't have any other. Sure, you got any deep thoughts? Corey, deep thoughts?
No, not at all.
Call back to filming the last bit of the Mint 2022
Yeah, I know.
just a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Super excited. I know you're motoring through that.
Yep.
We got
Should
some
be-
really good interview footage.
Should be done in about a few days. And then we'll have some more news on that hopefully next week, I hope. Fingers
Josh
crossed.
got to use all his new fancy lights.
Josh has
Just
this
one light.
fucking camera rig. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life.
No, you had those Magneto guys.
Oh, the little magnet guys. Yeah.
Those
Yeah,
are
but
cool.
Those are
It
fun.
doesn't even compare to the rig Josh carries
Yeah.
around to film with. Dual screen.
But
Not
he's
yet.
born
I'm,
with
I'm
that.
working on dual screen.
Josh is like screwing stuff to it for the whole first hour and a half we're here. Corey's car's running. Josh is screwing stuff to a camera body.
Really had a productive afternoon over here.
Just fitting things.
Yeah, it's
Um,
crazy.
Very tactical.
Accessories.
Yeah, I think this year we've got a different story to tell, and I'm excited to see it.
Yep.
Yeah, time to move on to greener pastures.
Yep. It'll be good. It'll be talked about in the video.
We'll talk about
Shown
it
in the video?
heavens. I'm excited for the
It's in
video.
Valhalla.
In Valhalla, they will talk about it. The halls of Valhalla.
What?
What are you looking at me like that for?
What are you playing over there? World of Warcraft?
Uhtred, son of
loser.
Uhtred, son of Uhtred,
Wish
man.
I was playing. Yeah, Uhtred's going to speak about it in the halls of Valhalla.
Yeah, let Uhtred talk about it.
I don't even know what the fuck is
Hell's
going
name
on.
of
Can you
What's the
turn
hell's-
his mic off?
What's the name of that show, Shook?
The Last Kingdom.
The Last Kingdom, man, on Netflix hits hard.
It's a hard hitter.
It's a hard hitter.
Yeah.
Change your life.
It's a little cheesy.
Little cheesy first season, but it just keep coming at
I
you.
mean, Yellowstone almost changed my life.
Oh, yeah, it's harder than that for sure.
I mean, you came in with a literal fucking cowboy hat.
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
You were like, yeah, it's pretty good. Next day, big text walking around.
Yeah, cowboy hat and sheep lined vest.
Oh, that's my favorite vest.
Yeah.
Yep.
Keeps
Telling
me
us
nice and
everything's
warm.
bigger in Texas.
Guys, big hat energy is no fucking joke.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
just
I'm gonna come
serious.
in with a fucking Viking sword, apparently.
Yeah, you will, dude.
I'll bring my Viking sword next
You'll be
week.
Josh,
Yeah.
son of Josh. You know, as soon as you come in, watch that jam.
Josh, son of Josh.
If you have a Viking
Thing
sword, I'm
kills.
just gonna stab you.
Yeah.
Well, that's fucking incredibly rude. Odin will never forgive this.
Yeah, Odin doesn't like that shit. Not one bit.
I want to do the B for B sound. We don't have a new song just yet.
You want to do the old one?
Yeah, we'll do the old one. That's it.
That's a quality one.
Yeah.
It is quality. That's
Nice,
all the
simple.
screaming.
It's a good retro.
A little double
I'm
whammy
happy
there.
we pulled that out of the vault.
Pull it out of the vault. Dusted her off.
Yep.
Bucks for the
Ooh,
boys.
Well done.
Oh, dusted her off.
Nice segue.
They said it. They said the title.
You had no
of the
idea you
joke.
did that.
Nope. Nope. Not even once. It's the same thing with the Predator motor.
Yeah.
What does that come in? Do you remember?
Anything it wants.
That was the last female that was on the
The
podcast.
last female we ever had on the podcast. She at least pretended it was funny.
Hey, Rachel.
Bucks for the boys. What's Bucks for the boys? Bucks for the boys is the value for value method, how we try to monetize this podcast without having to rely on outside advertising. We all love podcasts and we hate ads, so we're trying to do this without it. And what we ask is if this thing is worth anything to you, anything at all, we mean literally anything, please hit us up at revivalmotoring.com/B for B. There's some sustainable options there to help throw us a couple bucks a podcast, a couple cents a podcast, 20, $100 a podcast, whatever you want, just to keep the show going here.
Big ballin' is my hobby.
Big ballin' is Josh's hobby, so we need some more money.
No, somebody else's that donates $100 a podcast.
Oh, damn.
yeah. Imagine that.
Jesus. Wish I could get enough bucks for the boys to donate that much bucks for the boys. Also, you want to send us a one-off? That's easy. info@revivalmotoring.com at PayPal. Leave us a message on there. We'll read whatever you write, and we mean whatever. Any amount. If you leave us a funny amount, we'll let the people know. It's a beautiful thing. Also, it doesn't need to be monetary. You can contribute in other ways. You can give us hot news leads. Chuck System victories, callbacks, funny pictures, spy shots, sounds, whatever you want. Just send us our way. Help us produce the podcast. Kind of take the old weight off Shook's shoulders over there, being our primary producer.
Feet pics. Feet pics are accepted.
Feet pics are also accepted somehow.
That's not going to help much, buddy.
Yeah, so
That's
anyways,
just for Shook.
you know, if it's not worth anything to you, that's all right. We're not going behind a paywall. Obviously, we're going to continue doing this thing until the wheels fall off.
Yep.
Just get our own feet pics.
So, we have a good way to figure out how well our last episode of the Revived Morning Podcast did with Bucks for the Boys.
Yep.
And we call it, non-ironically someday, Bucks per listen. And that's where we take the amount of listens and the amount of bucks, and we have somebody, NASA, do something with them.
Brian.
And they tell us how many bucks we have made per listen.
Brian.
It's Brian at NASA.com.
Brian at NASA.
Brian.
You used to be Greg at NASA.com.
Fucking
Yeah.
Brian.
We didn't get high
Brian's a
enough
good
for
guy.
Greg.
Yeah.
So Corey has got the numbers back from NASA. Corey, what do we see?
We have seen double digits this week.
Oh, let's fucking go.
The soft 10.
Soft
10.
10.
Soft 10 soft.
Man, we could only dream.
Yeah.
Soft 10.
Jesus, soft
It's
10.
a soft 10.
Love to see it.
It's a soft 10. I hope we move up from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If not,
I mean,
It's a long
soft
way
10
to
is pretty
fall.
strong for us here at the Revive Motors
Trending
podcast.
in the right direction.
anytime we have double digits, it's a celebration.
Yeah.
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 Who wouldn't take a soft 10 home from the bar?
Yeah.
Soft 10. Yeah. Combined maybe over here.
Yeah.
Wow.
All 5.
Oh my god.
Oh, you saw my horse picture, right?
Yeah.
That's the math we need.
Yeah, that's it.
Whole team. Hugs. So anyways, that's we're at 10, man. That's not too bad. But
And it's
again,
great.
again.
It's
I
great.
seem to have missed a review that we got.
Oh, we got a new review.
Yeah, and usually I get an email form, but I think I missed that one.
Okay,
And,
let's hear it.
If I start reading it and we've already read it before, I'm going to keep going.
Yeah, just
So,
hammer it through.
5 stars from Not a GLI. It's titled Too Good to Miss.
Not a glee.
I don't even know where to start. The boys make sure to keep my Thursday entertained between car talk, news, interesting guests, etc. They make my day full of angry Karens with dented cars much more fun. As a native Marylander, I enjoy the occasional crab content. Shouts to Shook. Donate to the Bucks for the Boys. Every 10 cents donated goes to the destruction of a Subaru by a Tesla. Every cent per listen gained allows a converter thief, not Corvetter thief, maybe both,
Either.
to be decimated by a CRV mounted RPG.
Love it.
I don't recall that one, so I'm happy I was able to read that. 5 stars.
You have a
Yeah,
Yes.
that was-
CRV mounted RPG?
Not yet.
No comment. Well, that's excellent.
If you are a B4B subscriber, an active B4B subscriber,
Active.
you will receive some stuff in the mail every now and again. I think
Absolutely.
just last week into this week, my wife is currently sending new air fresheners out to everybody.
You know,
So,
I'm pretty excited to get that.
yeah, should be
We have-
on their way.
231 5-star ratings.
That's insane.
That's got to count for something, right?
It counts for literally nothing?
That's like that's double our weekly listens.
Yeah, that's
Shut the
more.
raff.
That's fishy.
That is fishy.
More reviews than we have listens.
Yeah. I don't know what we're thinking. Josh, we got any messages?
That's impressive.
We do have messages.
Oh.
We have one from Mr. Scott N.
Scott N.
Just writes B for B,
B for B.
2 minutes to midnight, Iron Maiden.
2 minutes to midnight, Iron Man.
And then I have one that I titled Diogo Screenshot, which means I
Diogo
need to go to my
Screenshot.
phone. PayPal donation from Diogo, also known as @Hey It's Diogo on Instagram.
Oh, Diogo.
Hey guys, wish
Best.
us luck. We're heading to Pittsburgh International Race Complex for
With
our
Ricky
first
Rossi?
24 hours of Lemons race of the season.
You got this.
Any listeners around the area are more than welcome to come hang out. And you can hit him up at Hey It's Diogo, DIOGO on Instagram. So shouts, thank you for the
Shouts,
donation.
man. Good luck, boys.
Good luck out there. 24 hours. I'm sure 3 drivers at least.
I should mention, we found out the other day that you can donate in the chat room
Yes.
via YouTube. I have no idea how, but I know it's possible.
From what I was told, I can't see it obviously because it's a different screen for me. But there's like a little like $ button there or whatever.
I'm logged in. I cannot see that $ button. But for those of you that
If you
that
can,
are there,
yeah,
why
I
don't you
don't know
test
how.
it? Put 1,000 in there and see if it goes.
It was weird because the super chat options, I have them turned on, but it basically said, oh, you're not eligible just yet. We'll let you know when.
Well,
So that's why I was like, oh, yeah, it's not working.
what
but
happened to our $1.99 then?
it's it's not deposited, but it's in our account, if you will.
It's going to come with our weekly. It's going to double our monthly check.
Nope. No, we have, to be quite honest, we haven't even hit the threshold to be sent a check yet.
That threshold is remarkably
Is it
low.
one post stamp?
Well, that baby's
32 cents.
We're on straight credit with YouTube right now.
Yeah, exactly. Got that YouTube
Right now,
credit.
we're
Get
letting
that
them
shit on
borrow
credit.
some of our money.
Yeah.
No, at this rate, in a
Oh my
few,
God.
is that yours?
No.
Oh, that's Tom's.
Tom, over there.
I'm on silent. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
In about 2 months, we might even
$8
receive a check.
Okay, I'm
I
looking
don't know.
forward to that day.
We'll see.
Well, you
Yeah.
guys, you got to put it on the wall, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, when we get the plaque in like 10 years, we'll put it up on
Yeah,
the
we'll
wall.
put that up there. Yep. I think it's like 10,000 subs. So by this time, yeah.
100,000.
About 10. Oh, 100,000?
100,000.
Wait, we need 100,000 subs.
100,000, then a million. That's all they do now.
Oh, okay.
What do we get with the 100,000?
A plaque.
Oh yeah, we're fucked.
Yeah, so
How
I
exciting.
Guys, we did the plaques for dust off. They're like $6. I'll get you one.
Yeah, there we go.
so I got the little dollar sign
Give us
here.
1,000 YouTube plaque.
Oh, yeah. See, there you go.
You got a dollar sign?
Yeah. Oh wow, it changes colors depending on what I'm sending.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
let's make it the brightest color, right?
What does this go through? Does it go through here? Oh, I gotta verify. I can't do.
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Hey.
What happened?
Ian WRX just sent us his last $2.
Does it say that?
Yeah, it says right there.
Oh, my last $2. Oh,
Shouts
Ian,
Ian.
you're the best. Really making our
That's
day.
our top donation via Super Chat so far.
Oh man, Ian WX holding the title, top super chat, his last $2.
Shouts.
Jeez.
Shouts.
Was it Scott's son last
It
week?
was Scott's son, yeah, who did
Scott's son.
$1.99.
He knocked it out of the park though. Really
What
stuff.
a one-upper, literally.
Yeah.
Let's see. We did the B for B. I don't believe we have any hotline calls, so we can cue these boys. News. Bit of news, obviously. A new car came out last week. Led me to a question, which I think we've hit upon a couple times overall over the past, let's call it 6 months. Is Toyota currently the best car manufacturer? That was shook from
Not
just,
in the room.
From downtown.
from just a bit outside. Can you grab me a drink, buddy?
Shook, let me get a cranberry seltzer. Can I get one of these, my G?
Any flavor seltzer, please.
I'm going cranberry. Is Toyota the company making the best stuff right now?
Currently the best out there.
No, but it's pretty cool.
But as
is?
far as manufacturer,
They're the most involved.
most involved, they
They're-
cover
they
the
definitely-
most.
Definitely bringing people the cars they want. That's for sure. Or at least putting them out there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they are.
Almost like the
buddy.
Volkswagen of 10 years ago. H2O, Volkswagen was huge, drive the cars, and they were very fan-oriented.
Right. That's
and
a good point.
Toyota
Yeah.
is very much between NASCAR and now the new truck.
And I just
racing.
mean
I mean,
overall,
they're, just like,
NASCAR.
they're becoming
they're
a big fan base.
starting their
company.
own GR based race series
Yeah.
for the 86. As far as needs from a car company, like if you need a shitty minivan,
Yeah.
they have the Sienna. Big truck, they have that. SUVs, they got those covered. Sports
SUVs,
cars, they got
I do like their SUVs.
those covered. CUVs, those are covered. The only thing they lack is a wagon.
Luxury that he with that Lexus.
Right.
Yeah.
They're hard to beat.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah,
Reliability is
wagon, I
not going
guess
to be
the only
beat,
thing they're not checking off the box.
is the wagon.
Do they
Right.
not have a wagon at all? No. The Vivenza.
Yeah,
Well, that's like a
vaguely. Yeah.
Yeah.
The new minivan's just a big Supra.
Right. It really
It really
is.
is, yeah.
It
Got
really
that
is.
super fun
If
face.
they have a GR Sienna,
I may as well.
they're tough to beat.
They're going to
honestly.
go Dodge, but they're just going to put 3-cylinder turbocharged motors and everything.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, no, that is it's a pretty good question. I guess I didn't think about it hard enough. They're doing pretty good. I've been sweating some Toyota stuff recently.
The GR Corolla, we know that came out.
GR Corolla's cool. I'm obviously worried what everybody else is they're just going to obviously not make a lot of them on purpose and drive the shit out of the pricing on them,
So we
which is
have-
great for the car company, bad for the enthusiast.
Right.
Well, I don't even think it matters now. They could make a shitload of them. They're still just going to charge over MSRP for everything.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, but then
we don't know
but
the
then
price
it's more
yet.
of a fight because you can't if you have supply and demand. If you have too many, you can't fuck everybody as hard. We have Actually, I don't know if I want to expose this gentleman, but
Expose him.
Dylan,
Let me see it.
Dylan D on the old Instagram sent us some info, and I think
Dylan Dennis.
there's some no, I don't know who that is. I think there's some articles to back this up now as well, because more and more of it's coming out as we see this unfold. But he wrote callback / news tip: GR Corolla U.S. numbers from a friend.
A friend of a friend.
Friend of a friend. Let's put
Little
it that
birdie
way.
told me.
Involving Toyota. Only 5,600 core models. 1,500 to 2,000 circuit models. Every dealer will get one circuit. He's been trying to find already an allocation. He's trying to step in front of it, but has not been successful in doing so. And to confirm that, Motor1.com, the Circuit Edition will be limited to 1,500 with over 5,000 core models planned. So that seems like it's pretty right on top. So that is, from what I'm seeing, not total production, but production for just 2023.
Yeah, for one single year.
Yeah, which is great because if they pump out at least 5,000 of these a year, okay, we're not.
Aren't they putting
not
out
too
more
bad.
like the old man editions first, and then aren't you going to be able to get the non-circuit this year? Is that correct?
The Circuit's only a 2023.
Circuit's only 2023, but the other one.
I
It
think they're
goes.
both coming out at the same time.
This says it goes on sale later
Oh,
in
I thought-
2022.
I thought the other one was coming out earlier. I thought you could get that one late this year.
Edition. Let's see.
Well, if they're 2023 models, they should be out in the next 3 or 4 months.
Yeah, it
Soon.
should be.
Very soon, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Cap, these numbers. Oh, that's what the GR Corolla core trim will be more than 5,000 units, though a specific cap isn't mentioned. These numbers represent the first year of production. Circuit Edition will be one and done version of the hot hatch, available only for the 2023 model year, as we said. Comes in standard, blah, blah, blah. We already know that.
Because Golf R's weren't that hard to get. I
No,
mean, if
they're
you wanted a
just
special
expensive.
color, they were tough and they were
They're-
expensive.
They're just expensive, and that's when the dealer would try to give you the stiffen, because I forgot who. Didn't somebody reach out to? Yeah, I believe it was on social media, and there was a story
Yeah,
of a kid
it
with a
was.
Golf R
He bought it,
yeah.
deposit, went to pick it up, and the dealer raised the price.
stiffed him right there,
Right there.
like and it was a shitty story and lasted for like 2 weeks. And then finally another dealer stepped up and
Yep.
sold him a car
At cost.
at cost. So it was just inevitably that's going to happen, especially with these. They see the demand is there. I'm sure that, like, just think about it. Every fucking tuner out there, every kind of group who does content or whatever, social media, they're already going to be in line to get theirs and do their
for home
thing.
motoring.
You think, yeah, so like
Corey would be
Big
into
SEMA
it.
car.
Golf R numbers, I mean, you get 4,200 for 2019.
Oh, okay.
it's
So
less.
it's not that limited.
2018 was 3,500. 2017, 2,700.
You think the Golf R is going to pull the kind of hot boys this thing's going to pull?
No,
Like,
I
you know
think-
what I mean? Like the demand's going to be greater for this Toyota than I think the Golf
Oh yeah,
R.
no, this will outsell the Golf R drastically, I think.
Right, because they don't make an STI anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's
So
gonna
the
be
that-
whole
many
the whole
Ken
vape.
Watts.
Oh,
vape
right,
crowd's
that
gonna have to come.
community. Right. So that's the thing. Toyota's on top right now. It's the beginning of the end.
Yeah,
You saw the article that I sent you guys, where it was like literally the first sentence was like, "Are you real sad that Subaru is a piece of shit and discontinue your favorite car?" Well, don't be sad, brother.
Brother. Hey, brother.
don't worry, King. We get a Corolla GR for you.
Bless up, you could still make TikToks.
This is, speaking of the GR Corolla, this has been sent to me a few times. I think Ronan sent it to me, and then Mickett just sent it to me. It's a little clip out of an article about the GR Corolla. It says, as for gearboxes,
Oh yeah,
customers have a choice between getting a short throw 6-speed manual gearbox with automatic rev matching, or getting the fuck out of the showroom and walking over to the nearest Volkswagen dealership.
that's right,
So-
fuck boys.
Well done.
Yeah. Yeah, this been sent to me a few times. That is fantastic.
Yeah. Car's going to be wild. It's going to be cool.
It's definitely gonna be cool.
Has there been a car that has had this much hype? And clearly we think it's going to deliver. You know, if it's-
400Z
it's
had a bunch
Supra.
of hype for a long
Supra
time.
had a
Supra
huge
had a
amount
ton
of
of hype.
actually, yeah, that was
Civic Type
8
R
years of hype.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the problem.
But right, so this, like, was ultimately pretty quick, like a year and a half or so, maybe 2 years of knowing about it, and then finally here it is. But I feel like this just overall, there's not that many people divided on it like the Supra was.
I heard the motor's only good for 450 boys, so might eliminate a lot of people.
Is this just this BMW's 3-cylinder as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The same one in the 2 Series? Is that what it is?
No, this is that Toyota.
It's wild. I'd be all over one personally. My prediction for pricing is 36,000 to 42.
37.5.
Because let me look up real quick. Matter of fact, Shook, you can do this.
Yes.
Pull up Toyota, please. Toyota.com. COM.
TOYOTA.
I want to look up prices of the Supra and in particular the 4-cylinder version because I do not think
Still more cylinders than this thing.
I do not think
Less power.
Ooh,
Matter of
look at
fact,
power family.
I
there,
wish
boy.
there was a thing that showed the 86 as well.
I love
Because
Supra's dead center on the title image, and like you really want a Sequoia, right? You
Yeah.
got to change it to cars.
Oh, I didn't see that. Sorry, sir.
It's okay, buddy. And minivan.
We're all here for you.
It's somewhat small from way over here.
You don't have a screen in front of you?
It doesn't mirror this one. All right,
Oh.
Okay, so
There it is.
Hey,
Explore
wait,
your
hold on.
vehicle.
Hey, look at that. All right.
Hey.
Oh.
I want to drive one of those really bad. I'm really into those cars.
The
The
GR86?
The 86s,
Oh,
yeah.
I can't scroll it when I do this. That's
Is the Mirage?
Wow.
How's,
so
the,
it's-
how's the Supra get so much better gas
It's-
mileage in it?
Well, not only that, the Super shown is $20,000 more than MSRP.
Wow.
What is on it?
Yeah, click on that, Shooky.
Oh, that's that special.
Oh,
there's a
Jesus.
special edition one.
I want the special edition now.
And that MSRP, I believe
gotta
that's
click
for
that.
the
There you go.
4-cylinder one.
Is that the Veilside kit?
It comes with the fail side kit. So
Now,
give me that
obviously-
absolute zero for sure.
That one's
Oh, it's-
20 grand over MSRP, and the
No, the premium.
The
Oh wait, no.
86
There
was
we go. The
great.
A91 CF is that one that's
What's A91 CF?
right. That's that $63,000 one.
It's the ballin' one.
And as I was saying,
Ballin'.
that
Oh, it's
$43,000.
got ankle biters.
Yeah.
Hey, Chuck, it's got your carbon fiber
Carbon.
splitter too
Dude, it just came in today.
from Rock Auto.
I haven't opened it yet. Comes with the
Comes with a
1-year NASA
complimentary
membership.
NASA membership?
Hey, is it Brian?
It's Brian at NASA.
These are
It's
the guys
me,
that-
Brian.
They're gonna have to calculate our bucks for the boys.
So
if you buy
scroll
that thing.
back over
they all do.
to the old 4-cylinder one. I don't think the Corolla, no matter what edition, is going to be more expensive than that MSRP.
How many horsepower does it have?
That one has.
Notice how it's not listed.
Click on that, please.
Features.
Hack Lake.
More
Just
features.
press the button on the thing. You
Yeah.
hit.
Well, mouse.
On the mouse,
Yeah.
the left button.
There we go.
Lake.
2-liter 4-cylinder, 255
255
horsepower.
horses.
Wow.
That's a
What's the 3-liter?
300.
that's
I
a
think it's
lot,
even more
275.
that's a lot of money for disappointment.
That's going to be the least selling Toyota vehicle.
That's a lot of money.
I don't know. They make a lot of bad looking
Go
cars.
back to the 3.0.
Yeah, give me the 3.0. Let me put eyes
I just
on
want to
this.
see what the. There we go. He's
3.0.
clicking. 382.
382. Let's
That's
fucking
what
go.
There you
Yeah.
go.
For $7,000 more?
I know it's double the
Right.
horsepower.
Yeah,
So that's what I mean
those
is
prices are-
is like this is going to be
Yeah, it'd be
its premier
banana.
Toyota's
It's got
premier
a
sports
chassis
car.
brace in the engine bay. Let's bet on that.
Exactly.
That's a crazy.
How about the real expensive one? Does it have more power?
I don't believe so. I think it's just all the canards.
Let me see the Carnards.
Why did you just go?
They didn't give it. They should have given it at least
No more
1
horsepower.
year.
I thought
Yeah.
I was gonna.
Oh, it's got a
sneeze.
duckbill rear. Let me see the butt on this thing. Let me see that butt, though.
How do you
Probably
Vehicle
click
specs. Yeah.
see?
or click
Oh, fuck.
view all.
Let's build. Oh,
Oh
yep.
my
Go ahead.
God.
Submit. Submit. Just go.
Well, he clearly hasn't learned more Google on the way.
All right. Well, there goes this. There goes this.
What do you want me to click?
Build it.
The
No.
rear view all GR Supra features.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Clearly, Jesus
Oh,
Christ!
Jesus.
There
There
we
it
go.
is. There's the duckbill. All right. Let's
Oh,
go
yeah.
do something else.
How does everybody feel about the tri-exit exhaust on the Corolla?
Oh, weird.
I like it.
I don't mind it.
It's built for ruckus. That's
Usually,
what it's for.
usually those things offend me.
I'm
Yeah.
assuming that every cylinder has its own pipe straight from the motor to the back.
So the one on the left and the one on the right are for normal driving, and then the center one is a straight through, no muffled, like
No
Right out the
frills.
back.
No emissions.
yeah,
That's
Love
the
it.
dump.
let a rip tater chip.
The dump, if you will.
Yeah,
Hammer it home.
Yeah, full dump, not
Yeah.
half dump.
Yeah, you got to go full
Lot of
dump.
money.
I think the Vivenza is the worst selling Toyota.
the who?
A Vivenza.
Go keep
an Italian
keep going
pasta.
over, keep going over, keep going over, keep going over.
Avalon.
The Marari.
Marari. Oh, I forgot that even exists.
What
Didn't
is
know,
that?
Didn't
It's
know what it
electric.
was.
Is it? Oh, fuel cell electric vehicle.
50,000.
Yeah,
what is
it's
a fuel cell?
It's the Ferrari. It's like a Ferrari, but by Toyota. Hey, Ferrari.
Actually, Shook, yeah. Can you please click that GR86? How many models are available for that? Scroll down a little bit more.
Halo. You see the name of the color?
Is it really Halo?
Halo.
yeah.
Master Chief.
228 whole horsepower.
Just giving away NASA
doesn't make
memberships.
much power.
Yeah, NASA's kind of low on members. I thought you had to like go to school and work hard to get into NASA.
No,
Apparently, you just buy a Toyota.
just go buy a Toyota.
At least this
GR
comes in
active
manual.
safety suite.
228 horses.
Oh, hold on, kid.
That's not much gabagool for 27,000.
Yeah, I could have got a lot
They
more
don't even give
gobble.
you torque numbers. Oh, they do on this page.
Torque just says eventually.
Some.
Peak torque.
Yeah.
It's got peak for sure.
228 for NA though, not bad.
Yeah, my 1989 M3 doesn't make. Yeah, it makes way more horsepower than that.
It's got how much more into the motor to make it happen?
You think
Yeah,
it does?
I'm about 27 in on that thing.
Yeah. yeah.
They'll probably have like a Craftsman.
I'm making like 250 to the wheels, kid.
All right. Well, yeah, that's my Toyota spiel.
Toyota hot take.
Love the GR Corolla. Well, I love a lot of their lineup, truthfully.
I'm a big CHR guy.
That
All
Sequoia.
right, let's get out of here.
Are you a CHR guy?
dude.
Dude, those rear doors. Look at those fucking things.
Yeah,
They're
crazy.
kind of fucking sweet. Wait, where do they have? Oh, Nightshade.
Nightshade.
He's throwing some nightshade. Why, Shook, why don't you just
Wow,
lease
they're-
one of these?
Why are they so cheap?
Yeah, why don't
They're
you just
dumb
get?
cheap, and then there's a sport one that looks super cool.
Why do you get one of these instead of the Mitsubishi you want?
144 horse.
Woo! Oh man, wow! I'm gonna straight up drag race the next one of these I see in the CRV.
It's just a detuned supermotor because it's the 2-liter 4-cylinder.
Dude, imagine rolling up to the lights in the CRV with this thing. You definitely got in the weight category.
Oh boy.
As soon as that VTEC comes on, he's gone. Fucking gone. Plus, I got a 2.4. Don't even try me.
I bet the.
Wait, hey, click upcoming vehicles.
Oh, is that gonna? Oh, there it is.
Mhm.
See, I'm into Corolla
Sequoia.
and Sequoia. Oh
Current Sequoia looks
what a
terrible.
line.
This was a Lego brick for a moment.
Well,
no, that's badass.
okay, let's. Okay, here we are. GR Corolla.
300 horsepower, 100 per cylinder, all-wheel
If you've been
drive.
living under a rock,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's gonna be cool.
I didn't realize you could just sign up.
it's going to be very cool.
it is
gonna be cool
a
times.
Gran Turismo player's wet dream
Cool stuff.
come to life.
Cool stuff. Well, boys.
But yeah,
In other news,
I got
Yeah.
great news.
yes.
The 2022 Subaru WRX sales have dropped 90%,
Oh my god.
and this is over 2021,
Oh wow.
which was the year where nobody was buying cars anyway. Thing is ugly. That's all. I mean, I didn't even research it. That's just beautiful.
Sales dropped 90. Did they even no specs on why or whatever? Right.
No specs on why. It must just be the market. Meanwhile, my second story, Toyota's GR86 sales are up 326%, which is the best ever for the 86. The BRZ is only up 20%. No one wants a Subaru. That's all. That's all. It
Or
says.
at least
that's
not-
all it said in the article.
At least not a performance-based Subaru.
No,
They
but
all want the Rubbermaid wheel arches.
yeah, Subaru's getting whacked.
Yeah.
That's why this GR Corolla is going to come and eat that lunch.
Yeah.
So,
it all comes back to the GR Corolla.
all comes
Do you
back.
think other manufacturers are actually gonna build a hot hatch now?
No.
Me either.
You mean BMW?
Just anybody.
Like,
Anybody.
Who else?
Honda with a small like
The Civic Type R is a hatch,
I know, but like a
and it's hot.
Is it a hatch or is it a liftback?
Civic
I
Type
think
R
it's
with
a
liftback.
liftback.
It's probably a liftback, yeah.
Yeah.
They never really.
What's
had-
Mazda doing these days? Do they have anything?
They got a cool looking 3, but it's not very impressive.
Yeah.
No, there's a big power version of it. The
There's-
Speed 3 or
No.
whatever it is.
There's
The
definitely not.
hatch.
Pull it up.
Yeah, bring it up if that's true.
What is
Show it up for the
Mazda
boys.
6?
I want BMW to
No,
bring
Mazda
the
3.
goddamn 2 Series hatch to the States.
There's a turbo
Or 1 Series, whatever they call it now.
six-cylinder version
Ford's
of it.
not going to do anything because they won't manufacture anything but Mustangs.
Okay, we're looking at this Mazda
Oh,
3.
That is terrible.
Oh, the hatch one, I like.
Yeah.
Vehicles. Is that? I can't really see.
No.
It's a CX-30.
Mazda 3 hatchback.
You want to go to the
The middle one in the middle row.
yeah,
Yeah.
you are.
This guy?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
let's
there's
grab that big power edition here.
Yeah, this does
we got?
nothing for me.
Trims and specs up top.
Really? You don't like
250?
that?
Trims and specs.
I think it's a good looking car. I don't think
2.5
it's
2.5 turbo.
I don't think it's got the gusto we're looking for.
Yeah.
What the hell? This website is so difficult to read.
It's just big words.
Yeah, there's a lot of
2.5 liter dual overhead cam 4-cylinder with VVT across all.
Do they make one in all-wheel drive?
I thought there was
Scroll,
an all-wheel
front,
drive and a
front,
turbo
front.
version.
I don't know, man.
It
Yeah.
doesn't look it. I don't believe there's a good one. If I'm honest.
Yeah, I think
Scroll up to
There's
where it
just
says
those.
inventory
Not
and
a
keep
fast
scrolling
one.
by.
It's just
Like show. There's no like Mazda Speed version.
it's
right?
gonna go super good on
No, I
audio.
don't think so.
Yeah, I know.
We're just like scrolling through websites.
Yeah.
God.
Okay,
All right.
abandon
All
that.
right,
We're
so
done
there's
with
no
that.
good
We're done
Mazda
with
Speed.
that.
from
I'm
that.
done with that.
All right.
DeLorean releases clearer teaser images of their new EV that debuts August 18th.
Oh, can we bring that up, Shook?
Oh, it's not a hatch.
Oh my God, Chuck, DeLorean. We're on the
DeLorean's new
DeLorean
EV.
now.
Didn't DeLorean get like busted for coke and cast all the castings for the car into the ocean? Wasn't that like the end of the story there?
There's a lot of stories there. I don't know what's right or not.
Pretty sure that happened. So, but he's back.
I
Is
don't
he
know.
back
Is
or
he
someone
back?
else?
No, I don't think.
No.
He might not be.
Let's see
alive.
I think he's probably DED. Who owns DeLorean?
This comes from Motor1.com. The latest teaser of the Revived Delorean finally lets us clearly see a little bit of the upcoming vehicle. The company also announces that the model gets a full debut on Thursday, August 18th at the Pebble Beach
Does it have doors that go like this?
Concourse d'Elegance. We also get to find out the car's name there. Ooh, so it doesn't even have a name.
The DeLorean.
The new teaser image shows that the driver's side of the DeLorean from the rear compared to the original. The roofline appears to have more of an arch shape versus the angular styling of the one from the 1980s. The louvers are still part of the styling, though.
Doesn't it look just kind of like an i8?
Mm-hmm.
A little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the only picture that they've?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
only released one. Well, that's something now, isn't it?
It's a novelty.
Yeah.
And just to back Shook up, they make a 2.5 turbo. It's got 250 horsepower, 320 foot-pounds of torque, and it's all-wheel drive.
To back up how bad
I
Shook is
thought
at
that-
searching.
Is it a hatchback though, or is
It
it
is.
just a sedan? Okay.
Yep.
I could have sworn I saw it.
Oh, that's not bad. It's all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
How much horsepower?
250.
250,
And 300 on the Torqueys?
320. Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Is it manual or automatic?
CVT.
Didn't get that far.
That's good.
Didn't get that far. But also to back them up, this website sucks to use. On a computer that I'm controlling right in front of my face, still can't figure it out.
Still can't happen.
So
With Mazda's website, it's fucking trash.
yeah, everything's grayed out. Just can't click anything.
John DeLorean died in 2005.
All right,
2005.
At least that's what you're told.
Let's pour one out for him.
Yep. The guy who
let's
owns
see.
it now. Sorry, he was a big fan, and he brought it back with $5 million.
That's all it took.
Not that much of a buy-in, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, he was buying pretty much nothing.
He was the only bidder. Yeah.
Right, yeah, that's true, right? Okay, sir, here's your piece of paper.
Yeah, congratulations. You
So
know
you
DeLorean.
just buy like the name pretty much for
Yeah.
$5 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like they were a functioning company of any sort.
You know, honestly, for $5 million, if you could buy the rights to the name, I mean, the merch you could make alone would pay you back
Yeah, just make DeLorean
very quickly.
tees.
Yeah, DeLorean tees, DeLorean.
Sue everybody
yeah.
that's built a time machine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Literally, yeah.
Boom.
Done.
Well, I got some news.
Yes.
Hit us.
Honda and GM are going to deepen ties,
Deep in the snakes.
cross snakes harder. They're going to co-develop a line of electric compact SUVs. The three buzzwords you hate to hear together.
Thrilling. Just absolutely thrilling news.
They're going to share platforms and battery tech, and the first of them are going to come out in 2027. Yeah, that's pretty much the whole story on
So
that.
the whole story is
I have another story that I somehow didn't have a line break for, but yeah. So currently they're co-developing some, and they're going to co-develop even more.
main story behind that. The future is very boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I see electric compact SUVs, I'm like, oh man.
It's interesting because
As opposed to just saying electric CUVs, but
the article I had pulled up for it didn't mention, what do you call it? Drawing a blank there. That's not Honda. GM.
yeah.
It just said they unexpectedly announced 3 new cars. And I was like, well, that's interesting. How do you just come out with 3 new cars? Well,
You team up with your boys in America.
Yeah. Like it turns out once you actually read the article, they're not 3 new cars. They're just electrifying 3 of their current cars.
Yeah. Well,
How do you just have 3 cars you had no idea you had?
No, well,
holy shit, we got 3.
headline reads one way, story reads another. Headline pulled me in. Story actually gave me the real facts.
Clickbait.
Yeah.
Here's a nice little clickbait headliner.
Yes.
A Hertz whistleblower says the company is using law enforcement as repo men.
That's fucking awesome.
Here's a fun little fact.
Isn't that what we pay law enforcement to do?
Hertz doesn't seem to like its customers. Every year, the company files over 3,000 stolen vehicle reports, a figure that the company has tried to keep hidden from the public. The result of these reports are an ongoing debacle of hundreds of claims of false arrests against the company. Now, one former manager speaking out against the company's accusations reports the manager is telling what really goes on behind the scenes. The former branch manager in charge of over 20 Hertz locations is Daniel Stokes. This article comes from
You never
Jalopnik.
name names.
Oh no!
Wow.
Yeah. He worked for Hertz from 1996 until 2007
Until his brake lines failed, driving home from work one night.
when he was fired for the very thing he's speaking out about. Stokes says that the company is being too heavy-handed when it comes to dealing with claims on rental theft, as most of the claims aren't actually thefts. He says Hertz should not be involving police in most of these cases, but a collections company instead. In cases where customers have rented a car, not returned it on the due date, Hertz is actually using the police department as a repo company in the court system as a collection company, Stokes said. All of these supposed embezzlements by thefts are collection issues. They're not actual thefts.
That's fucking unbelievable.
The blame can be placed on Hertz using old computer systems that don't update records in time.
You're on the old system.
Old system. It's always the old system.
You got to get off the old system.
Yeah.
Goddamn old system, man.
Save
Getting
yourself
everybody
some money.
arrested.
Because of that, Stokes says people who haven't done anything wrong get in trouble. Someone rents a car, returns it late, but ultimately pays the company what's owed for that late return. But then another driver rents the car and gets in trouble for that late rental because Hertz systems haven't updated that those previous late fees have been paid.
So let me get this straight. Instead of charging people more money for late cars, they have them arrested.
For grand theft auto.
Yeah. This kind
That's
of
amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of a
It's not really a money-making scheme. That's more of a
mafia.
total fucked up-
It's more of a mafia, strong arm.
Yeah, can we arrest this guy real quick
Yeah. Hey,
without proving anything?
look what we need to do.
Sounds like
My
overreach to
favorite
me.
is the second guy who gets fucked.
Yeah,
Because
Right,
That's the
exactly.
That is, yeah.
love to see it.
So he also wrote, it's after the fact. People are getting arrested, Stokes said. That's pretty jarring to a person's life, obviously. And he said that's because Hertz simply isn't working with computer systems or record keeping that are rapid enough to
you
clean a
just
car's
call the
history before
police?
it's returned to service.
And be like, hey, arrest this guy. He stole my car. Because that's what they're doing. Can I do that? I'd like to put a hit out on one Jesse Witzel. He
My
stole,
Cessna plane.
He actually stole my plane.
No, but can you? That's what Hertz does.
Apparently,
Yeah, this guy
is what
stole
they're
our
doing.
car, and the police
Yeah.
are okay. We'll go get him.
Yeah, apparently that's what they're doing.
What?
Sure,
Let's
no
see.
questions and throw cuffs on 'em.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. No questions asked, sir.
We'll book that fucker.
Just give me his address.
Let me grab him on a holiday weekend.
Give me his address and we'll book him, Dano.
Yeah.
Stokes
It's
ultimately
unbelievable.
lost his job for this very issue. He had to be out on medical leave for an extended period of time and had a company rental.
Oh, here we go.
He ended up being arrested and charged with embezzlement, which cost him his job.
Embezzlement?
Yeah. This is quite wild.
But this
With
guy, these are just charges they throw at him. They just see what sticks.
just see what happens.
I don't know, embezzlement? He had a car for a long time. That's
Yeah.
embezzlement, right?
Wow, this says more is to come, and the public may learn of hundreds more people that were arrested for no reason at all, and Hertz may come to regret it. Might want to sell your
If this
stock there,
dude
buddy.
followed Biggie
I'm never
Smalls-
going back.
If this dude followed Biggie Small's 10 crack commandments, he'd know never get high on your own supply or never deal to your own family. You know.
Yep, 100%. He should have paid more attention in
Broke two
grade
rules,
school.
and he got burned.
That's what happens. Everybody knows.
Look at you now.
Break, what a fool.
Oh man.
Well, on something totally different. More electric news from your boy Charlie Electrics. Mercedes Chief Technology Office, Marcus Schaefer, says we're not even close to EVs being as affordable as ICE vehicles.
No, yeah, we're definitely not.
So you need to get the battery price to $50 per kilowatt to get close. The Tesla Model 3 is currently at $127.
Not
Mercedes,
even halfway there.
and he says it's not even going to get much cheaper over the next few years because of mining costs, etc. It might actually get more expensive. Batteries with the necessary amount of energy density simply are not commercially available, and they hardly exist outside of a lab. So these boys need a breakthrough, and with the chemicals we currently have today, there is no breakthrough foreseeable from this very smart chief technology officer at Mercedes.
Things are really looking up.
Things are looking up.
Yeah.
So yeah, those EV is going to stay expensive until
Yeah.
someone comes up with some
So
insane battery technology.
you're telling me they can make seats out of literal mushrooms, but they can't make better batteries?
Exactly. That's
That makes
exactly what I'm
sense to
telling
me.
you. Maybe the mushrooms are going to crack it.
Yeah.
They speak,
the
you know.
secret's in the mushrooms.
They talk to each other, those mushrooms. I read an article about that today, too. 50
Yeah, they
different
like-
little words.
Were you on mushrooms?
I was on mushrooms, reading about mushrooms.
Yeah, EVs are expensive.
Expensive, and they're not going to get cheap soon. And now that people are starting to realize that you actually have to mine things to make EVs, people are like, wait a minute, is that not? Uh-oh.
Let's stop blaming the cars.
Is gasoline
Let's stop
efficient?
doing this.
Should we just sink cruise ships?
Let's go after cruise ships. Let's go after mass
Were you guys
manufacturing
talking about a cruise ship parade earlier?
There was a parade
Of cruise ships.
of cruise ships.
for no reason
Parade of
at all.
pollution.
Of
Yeah.
empty cruise ships.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Could have paid for all the cash days,
All of them.
pollution all year
Right.
with this parade of goddamn cruise ships. Could have seen Camaros pulling wheelies and blasting fire.
And hitting
Instead of
curbs.
the parade of goddamn cruise ships. Don't like it.
We just need some more no idling signs too. People just have to not leave their cars running. For
Yeah,
hours.
no, that's true. For hours.
Should we
I'm
start?
just fighting back.
Should we start a PETA but for like cruise ships?
Yes, we
We
absolutely
have
should.
There's a shirt in
We should
design.
throw red paint on
Is
cruise
there?
ships.
Yeah,
I love that.
red paint on cruise ship.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
man.
no, similar to the whatever that
Oh,
that
like-
UK tire flatten thing.
Oh yeah, save
we
the
should
wor-
just
Or you put
Save
the lentil
world-
bean.
save the
in
world,
between.
sink a cruise ship.
right. We should just poke some holes in the
Yeah.
side of a boat
Yeah.
when they're docked, not when people's on.
Yeah,
them.
of course.
Yeah.
Only when docking.
No, I'm looking to sink the people too.
I might free up some traffic.
Take
on
'em out.
95.
Not a giant loss.
Overpopulated.
Sorry, Stairs.
We're overpopulated.
Could use a new plague.
A new plague.
Oh, just wait, buddy. Just wait.
This last one wasn't effective enough.
Yeah, give it a little couple more news cycles. Porsche invests $75 million in e-fuels to keep internal combustion around. We've talked about this a handful of
Oh,
times.
they're back at it again.
Back at it again.
Is it mushrooms?
Might be mushrooms. They're squishing all the shrooms. Oh my god.
Smash.
You don't even realize you just take the shrooms and sit in a car. You don't even realize you're not driving. That's what they're gonna do.
It's gonna do Joe Biden whispers from now on.
In the-
I think an alternative fuel is the way moving forward.
pay for it.
We're building the wall too. In the future, there may be a tank of synthetic fuel inside of your brand new Porsche.
It's in my Porsche.
We covered a lot of this already, and
Yeah.
I would see made from hard. Yeah, I feel
Alternative
like
fuels. Hey, doesn't F1 use an alternative fuel?
they do. Remember the poo fuel?
Yeah.
Oh, they're using poop?
Poo fuel.
Poop
Yeah.
fuel.
Poo fuel. They love to
This
see
is
it.
initially Porsche plans to use e-fuels in its top motorsport endeavors.
Top ones.
Probably F1.
Top of
pretty
the
soon.
line.
With its current Gen GT3 Cup car already able to run in synthetic fuels, later on synthetic fuel could be used as the automaker's initial factory fuel. That is the included tank of fuel
That's
that
when
comes
you-
in every new Porsche.
After that initial tank, you go put in the dirt water.
Wait, so they're gonna ship them over with fuel?
Sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, they're not having
Yeah.
like,
Recent events, yeah, no
Yeah.
problem at all.
Gonna use this boat called the Felicity Ace.
I imagine they probably won't ship them over with fuel, but when they get here, they'll probably have reserve
'em
tanks.
off.
To,
dealerships with fuel
fill them up.
pumps.
Yeah, just give them a little top
I
off.
guess just drive it down to the Shell, put a tank of 83 in it.
Yeah.
This brand new Porsche is really pinging.
Yeah, geez,
I don't know what's
up with this?
happening.
Making real weird noises. I got a shorty. Lexus's first electric vehicle has a steering yoke. This is the RZ 450E. Super easy to remember.
Yeah.
It's Lexus's first electric vehicle. So Tesla's not the only one on the block. And brings me to the question, is Tesla the apple of the car industry? People even follow their bad decisions.
Yeah, I mean, probably.
I mean, a steering yoke is like the biggest complaint
It's
about
terrible.
that thing.
It's absolutely terrible.
so-
Well, it's a
dumb as
very
shit.
easy way to see if it's a plaid.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
Can he touch the top of the steering wheel? No. It's a plaid.
Yeah.
Well, you
Mucho
can
faster.
get them without it now too.
Yeah, that's
That's
nice.
how you go no badges.
That's
you
how
go no
it's-
yoke.
That's how you know it's a man.
Yeah,
of
I'm going to
taste.
get my plaid and just swap in a Nardi.
Yeah.
Just go right to it.
Yeah, exactly. Who
Nardi
needs any of
makes
those controls?
A yoke steering wheel.
What?
Can I get a Nardi yoke?
I'm pretty sure Nardi makes a yoke.
Is that
I
what
know
you wanna drift
Momo
with?
does.
Wow.
I wish.
Why?
Because that'd be fun. Hard mode.
Hard mode.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah. So that's
Is
that.
is Tesla the Apple? That's a good question. They do. There are a lot of innovative things that have come from them. I
like
think
electric cars, commercially viable.
that
Roof shingles.
the
Shingles.
unfortunate, all bad decisions, like the gigantic screens.
Those are
That-
great.
What about the Tesla homes now?
Tesla house.
Yeah. Is that a new thing?
What do you mean? The roof things?
No, there's like $110,000 like Tesla
little
self-sustaining
little
home.
box thing that Elon Musk supposedly
Did he
lives
buy
in.
that place, or I
don't
just
know.
thought he just lived in one? In
He
Austin.
also bought Twitter too. He lives there.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
You see, he bought Twitter. Little off
10%.
10%, but he got on the board. But the
Yeah.
agreement is he won't buy more than 15% if he's on the board.
Yeah,
That's fucking hilarious.
yeah.
I wish I could buy stuff I don't like and just burn it. He should shut it down. He should just fucking shut it
Oh
down.
no, he
The
loves it.
founder only owns 2%.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
Musk
Oh,
loves Twitter.
jack off over there. Yeah, no, he should just burn it down. That's what I do.
No, he wants it to.
Bring
He
back
wants
the
to
go.
open it up. He wants to open it up. That's what probably he wants to do.
Oh God, I hope he does. It'd be so funny.
Just
First man back. Donald Trump won't even run for president anymore. He'll just be like, you know what? I can fucking tweet
Are
again.
them two buddies? I don't know.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't think anybody's buddies with DT over there, man. Not gonna lie to you.
Kid
that's,
Rock.
That's all he's asking for. Kid
Kid
Rock.
Rock.
Kid Rock's buddies
Right,
with
that's
DT.
true.
Big friend.
Yeah, he's not.
Kid-
I don't
Kid
think
Rock's
Kid
a
Rock's
friend.
very active on the Twitter, but who knows?
Kim Jong Il.
Oh yeah, there you go. They're pals, I'm sure.
So yeah, get him back. Let's get everybody on Twitter. Who else is off?
Oh,
Anybody else get banned from that thing?
I'm sure there's
Bunch of
millions.
jerk offs. Bring them all back on, baby. Let's bring the internet back.
Anything else in news?
Oh yeah. Yeah, of course. Jesus.
Okay, good.
Boys,
I'm
this
tapped
is
out.
for our core audience. VW is to dump dozens of models to focus on the premium market. VW's strategy is no longer about volume sales, and their target is not growth. They plan to reduce the amount of models by 60% across all of their brands. In their pursuit of dominance, to have the largest portion of the market, left them having a bunch of unprofitable cars in North America, in the North and South American markets. Then they were flooding the region with new models, even as they sustained heavy losses. So they have seen the error in their ways. Last year, BMW and Mercedes upped their prices and sold less cars, but had record profits. VW noticed, and for the first time in their history, they're focusing on quality and margins.
Shook, can you jump over to our Discord, the private main topic? I have something that'll tie in greatly with this. There's 2 photos there. You can throw them right up on the screen.
So there's a few
They're
things
good
with
to
this.
share.
They already got rid of the Golf.
Did they?
Yeah, no more Golfs. It's just GTI
Oh, yeah,
and
right,
Golf
right.
R.
It's just
Or
GTI.
GTI and Golf R.
Yeah,
that's
they're
it.
trying to make more premium stuff.
So I think they're trying to really open up the market by using one-eyed ladies to advertise their.
Is she one-eyed or is she a pirate for Halloween?
I think she might be lacking eye.
I don't know.
Hell.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
assume that.
That's fine.
Yeah, but I mean, this is who you chose.
Go back to this
Is
picture
this
of her
what-
standing up.
That's trying.
Is this
way
supposed to
too
entice
hard.
me that
Short's
I
pretty
need to
thick.
buy? That
A
I need to
T-Rock.
buy a T-Rock Cabriolet, which, mind you, that's not even coming here. That's
She's
not
got
even-
that Jay Leno
that's not the point.
jacket on.
But
She's got the high-waisted pants.
Maybe
Hey.
she's trying to sail the seas
Yeah.
of a new vehicle.
she's certainly sailing the seas of a new vehicle that just came out.
Yeah.
So certainly they're not thinning down the line if they felt the need to put out what
Any-
is actually a convertible CUV.
Anybody with an eye patch is no longer listening
As
to
soon
the
as
show.
I saw this, I thought, yar.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a car.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah, and
Golf
when you
Yar.
see this, are you like, when you see this, are you like, you know what, I really want to buy this, or what the fuck is this woman doing with one
A
eye?
T-Rock Cabriolet is a car for me.
She's just living her life.
She sure is.
Yeah, pirate
One eye at a time.
Yeah. Yeah, she
Make
lives
sure
her
to
life one eye at a time.
Cross my T's
Yeah.
and dot
Lowercase
all
J.
my lowercase
It's a good thing the
joys.
car's not right-hand drive because she wouldn't be able to see the shifter. So,
I'm worried about her depth perception in that thing, honestly.
yeah.
Honestly, I think
Aye,
that
Chuck.
this ad.
It,
needs
would
to
that be
walk.
would that actually be considered like driving while impaired, like under the influence?
I mean,
I don't
my
know what
dad
that
can
is.
only see out of one eye, and he doesn't have a patch.
Yeah.
You know what I
I've
mean? The
driven with
patch,
your
is,
dad.
the
Great
patch is a
driver.
decision. You know, that's a lifestyle
Patch
choice.
concerns me.
Well, no,
Patch is concerning.
Unless there was an unfortunate bear fight.
It should have
You
been
think she got in a bear fight?
Something.
Can I go back to the other picture, Shook, to see if there's bear fight evidence?
I'm thinking some wet work went
It
wrong.
doesn't look it. Doesn't look it.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's some type of supervillain.
Don't worry. Hashtag born confident.
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean,
so
whatever. If you want to rock
so
a
basically-
fucking eye patch and drive a T-Rock cap,
What-
I mean, what's more embarrassing? Driving the T-Rock.
What?
Yeah.
100%.
You could have so many other cars out
Yeah.
there to buy that are
What-
cabriolets.
What VW is seemingly doing
Depth perception way off.
All
is
inclusive.
getting rid of all the cheap stuff that everybody loved for decades upon decades.
What got them to the dance?
yeah.
Some would say she has an eye for quality.
See? Yeah, see?
Just one though.
Oh my God.
Well, there goes that podcast.
Yeah,
It's not getting monetized.
we're not coming back.
Her sister's
Yeah,
got
look.
one leg. Her name's Eileen. She drives a GTI.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. Do whatever you want.
Don't worry, her kid's are the apple of her eye, so
I see what you did there.
It's something, man. Where
Josh
did-
the Volkswagen, we'd really like to borrow a car.
Yeah,
yeah.
no, that's never happening. That's never happening.
Thanks, guys.
They're never going to answer our emails. No more guests.
I mean, everybody else got everything covered. So like, let's grab a one-eyed chick. I guess we'll grab a chick with the eye patch. She might even have an eye. She might just wear the eye patch. That's all I'm saying.
You think it's a fake?
I'm not saying it's a fake. I'm just saying maybe she was.
You think she's
all
a fraud?
she's missing is the hat.
You think she's
to
a
be
fraud?
the pirate for Halloween?
I don't know. I think
She's
maybe
got
a
the pirate pants on.
Could be in the trunk.
Yeah. Her eye.
It's a nice
Maybe,
eye patch.
no, it's no roof. Maybe the hat blew off.
Okay,
It's a nice
so
eye patch.
eye patch removed. Josh, these photos suck.
Yeah, I don't.
Let me see the other
They don't
photo,
make
Shook.
sense.
The
right?
one with the big shadow, like, I mean, that just.
The lighting in that is
Yeah,
terrible.
the big shadows.
There's a big shadow. It's
Let's see
very
that
distracting.
other one over here.
That
For those
other
of you
one.
listening, we're looking at a woman in a Volkswagen T-Rock with an eye
Don't worry,
patch on.
I can't share the photo.
like
so
that senator guy.
It's just
We have a senator guy with an eye patch.
yeah, we do. I can't remember his name, but he also looks like a villain.
Yeah. He is. He's
could
a
be
politician.
actually probably
So he is.
So
in
he
fact,
is
a
100%
villain. This
a
woman
villain.
is a
like
model.
a criminal.
Yeah,
She's older than I would think. I wouldn't think they'd go for the old eye patch lady.
Yeah, I
would
mean, the
think they'd go for
cabriolet
a-
used to be like the younger,
Right.
like
bitch-
hairdresser's
a bitch
car.
basket.
Yeah, the bitch basket.
So I would think they would have gone with a younger eye patch lady, but maybe there were none available. It's tough to earn a patch early.
Yeah,
But isn't that more of like a Murano style?
yeah.
yeah.
So
That's
it's a
CUV.
different crowd.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. We're saying older crowd.
There's
Yeah.
room for the complaints inside.
Look at the dash. It's full. It's
Digital.
just the
Color
Google
match?
Maps. She doesn't have the freaking. She doesn't have the speedo on.
She doesn't need to see how fast she's going.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an eyesore.
Oh.
Shout out to Garrett for sharing the photo with me.
Anybody else have any other news? Or
I got nothing. I got nothing to add.
Art.
I got nothing else to
Austin
add.
Cannery in the chat room.
I literally said she wants the art. Yeah, okay.
Where's the Bucks for the Boys refund button? From Ugly. Oh boy. Well, anyways, hey, it got our attention.
We're
If
talking
this was
about
just
it.
a good-looking lady or gentleman in the car, we would have just passed right by it. But because it's a pirate woman, we looked at the thing.
We were deeply intrigued. So that's cool. Good for them. Shout out to Volkswagen.
Yeah, shouts to the casting department or the costume department of their Volkswagen.
We love your brand.
Costume department.
maybe we'll see a GTI someday.
Jesus.
I doubt it.
Oh, come on. Just because she has one eye?
No, because
Jesus,
we've spent the last 10 minutes
Being
making
nice.
fun of it.
Trying to be nice to her. Just maybe she'll see a GTI.
We didn't, at no point, we didn't really put down the vehicle. It was just a choice of model.
Oh, I
should
did.
say.
It's
Yeah.
not even the model. It's like they had to hashtag it too, just in case we didn't know that she had an iPad. Born confident hashtag.
It's just
I could fix it. I mean, I
do you
could
call it?
literally
The-
Photoshop an eye in. No problem.
not over.
I fixed my car in
but
post,
just
you know?
over PCing of things.
Yes.
Yeah, like what are they saying? Even people with one eye.
Oh my god! Listen. The comments on this are fantastic.
Yeah.
Maybe I also get a free eye patch when I buy the T-Rock. Are you ready for the new T-Rock? Yeah. Hey VW, you missed April Fools by a couple days.
Oh damn.
Yeah. So it's not just us.
Yeah.
What's with Kill Bill?
Oh, that's so good. That's so good.
Listen,
I
so
can't believe
isn't
I didn't
us.
put
No.
that together
It's not
myself.
us.
It's
I can't believe it.
It's just
Where's her sword? I mean, there's so many jokes.
If it
so
ever
many
came
jokes.
up, it'd be like, listen, I don't like your user base wasn't happy with it.
Oh my god, that is the Kill Bill thing so dead on.
That's real highbrow.
Yeah.
That's fourth dimensional thinking right there.
Oh man.
300 IQ.
you guys have such
Even
tunnel
she
vision.
could have seen that.
Yeah. All right, I'm closing my computer. I'm done with this.
Nothing good can come from that. Any other news or
Nah, I mean, we should probably stop.
any other demographic we can make fun of?
What do you mean?
I didn't make fun of what the pirate population. I don't know if she's actually missing an eye.
That's the misconception. I wasn't making fun of the pirate eye. That's fine. I just wouldn't know the relation between.
The T-Rock in
Oh,
that.
right.
It
It's
sounds
just-
like a good thing.
Oh no, it's just forced.
It's like
They
having.
just-
Yeah,
yeah.
Never mind. Never mind.
it's like making an Ocean's movie
forced
with
to
like
walk
all
the plank.
females. It's like, I mean, come on,
Why,
come up with your own idea.
why are you gonna do that? Or
Yeah.
Ghostbusters?
Yeah, Ghostbusters, another good one.
Why are you gonna do that with all females though?
No, I'm saying another good example.
Yeah.
Yeah,
great
yeah.
example.
They did that, and it wasn't a good movie.
For anybody.
And then they came
Did it
out
with
with
Oceans, really bad.
It's like they didn't make a Charlie's Angels with dudes. Am I right?
Yeah, yet.
yeah.
I mean,
it's-
I'm
isn't
about
it-
that. They could get a dude's Charlie's Angels
Isn't
going.
it called Magic Mike? I thought that's what that
I'll
was
have to
about.
watch it again.
I thought that's what that was about. I don't have any more news. I'm tapped. Shook, you have any news?
No.
That's my guy.
All right, buddy.
How about a color?
For what?
God damn it.
What are we changing the color on?
You used to.
You want me to
Young
change the
Ben
color of
used
the
to pick.
sign?
Time
Young
to
Ben
think
used to
about
pick
it.
a color
You mentioned
to
it.
the sign.
Where's the sign? It's in the hallway?
It's in the hallway. Yeah.
You want me to go change it?
No.
Okay.
What color would you change it to?
You know, I'll go blue.
Just, okay.
Do you need to know why?
Yes.
Because summer's coming, you know? Blue skies.
Like this seawater out there.
Yeah, seawater.
Matey.
Perfect.
Green.
Yar.
Polluted. Scurvy.
I'm getting scurvy.
Like the wind in me sails.
Oh, I had some other news.
Oh.
Congrats to Ryan Turek for winning the first round of FD.
Oh, congratulations.
How did that
Turek.
unfold, by the way?
It was an interesting development. I believe his name is Matt Field.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is the
Corvette.
gentleman who drives a Corvette.
Yeah.
Yep.
He started. I don't know where. Top 32, top 16. He got 2 buys,
Okay.
and then he was going right along, and then he had to race against. I don't know if he had another round against somebody, or it went right to Osbo, who's the defending champion, FD champion.
Yep.
And Osbo was running his follow line and tapped Fields,
I saw that.
sent him into the wall, destroyed the car.
I was rather unhappy with how that unfolded.
Very
A
unhappy.
lot of
Yeah.
accidents there.
Yeah. There was a lot of drama after the fact because Fields flipped him off and then posted that to Instagram. And, I get it. He was heated.
Yeah, I don't see what's wrong with
It's
that.
just,
Yeah, it's just boys being boys, just talking shop out there.
Guys being dudes.
Osbo was pushing a little too hard. He knew it. He admitted it. He was upset at the fact.
Hit him with the my bad.
So Turek got a buy run.
Let's
Walked
go,
up.
Turek.
He was driving extremely well anyway. So walked up the
He was
win.
going to win anyway.
How's that
The-
new GR Corolla looking?
Wild looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, with that Rain X livery, it looks pretty good out there. So
Love the Rain-X.
it was cool to watch that. It was I watched most of it. I'd say top 16 I watched. I had on the live stream and while I was working on some other stuff.
If you a good, I guess that's part of the news, but a good follow on Instagram is Formula Derp.
Oh, it's a great
that's
follow.
good. Yeah, it's very good.
What's that?
They were doing a tune on that
like all
guy with the Tesla.
Yeah.
It's all
yeah.
it's all the like
Kenny's the
Formula
best.
Drift like fails.
Oh, okay.
So it's called Formula Derp, but they posted all the crashes,
Mm.
and some of them are
Pretty gnar.
pretty gnarly.
Oh,
That super hit the wall with the might of Jesus. You like how it bounced off, like doesn't even look like it should be a car anymore.
Yeah. Well, Poppy Dockets has his hands full now.
It sure does.
Yeah.
Yeah, between the Corolla, Osbo Supra. There was an Aston Martin that ran.
Oh my God.
Wild looking car.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I don't know what he placed or whatever, but that was kind of taking the internet this weekend. But yeah, that was it. I just wanted to mention that. Before we get into the dust off stuff, any YouTubes?
Oh, I didn't get to mention it last week. We talked about it early before we got on. But Mike Burrows, Stansworks, he's building the Honda-powered Ferrari. He got it up and running, and my God, does it sound special?
Oh
It
yeah, I
does.
saw
Yeah.
that
Yep.
actually.
And it's just like a bass. It's not even doesn't even really have a bass tune. He just
No.
fired the motor up.
Yeah.
Just got it to idle.
no
Oh
coolant,
my-
no nothing. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Full mast.
What's
Yeah.
he running
Yeah.
for management? Because they had a laptop open.
It's give me a second.
Caltech?
Is it life
It's
racing?
Haltech.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is. Yeah, it is
Haltech.
Haltech. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
And he's got like an auxiliary PCM too. So he's got like the Haltech for most of the stuff, and then he's got another PCM for like, so he's not sucking all the power from the original Haltech unit.
Gotcha.
It's kind of wild.
Everything about that is wild.
He's a wild
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, those turbo casers sound kind of crazy.
very crazy
Nuts.
for sure.
It was like
Nuts.
nothing you'd expect either.
No.
Like, cause
It's
it's
what
not
happens
like I
to CR
expected
free
that.
if you.
I got
Yeah.
one. I don't know what the hype's about. Doesn't even feel fast. But I'll fire it up for you when we get out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can check it out.
Sounds
But
similar.
yeah, and then he's working on updating the cooling system. So I think, short of his wheel conundrum, that thing should be done on the ground shortly.
So he's still waiting for wheels.
And,
Yeah.
And won't say what they are.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you know him. He's always been a wheel
Yeah,
guy.
yeah,
That's kind
so-
of his,
yeah,
his,
yeah,
his thing.
It'll be some crazy
So the
thing.
wheels and 14 more iterations of the control arms, probably.
Yeah, the control arms,
more
but
or less.
you know, I appreciated that because you know, instead of just being like,
Right.
yeah, I made him wrong, not telling anyone,
Yep.
and just kind of putting him back on the car, like he showed you how he made them wrong every time,
Yeah.
what he thought he did wrong, how he fixed it, and then
And
why
still-
those were then
why still
wrong.
was still wrong. Yeah.
And it just kind of better explained why, like, you can't just, for a car like that, you can't just put coilovers on it and be like, oh,
Not at all.
it's done.
Yep.
Like, you had to build all this geometry stuff that was way over my head.
yeah.
And he even openly admitted, he's like, I thought I understood.
Crazy.
I didn't know jack shit. So it was cool to see him build that.
It
I know
is.
a lot of people hated on how he did make, I think, 7 videos about control arms.
Did
But
he
if you
really?
watch
Yeah,
him,
man.
But you see that he went through all that. So,
Yeah.
so when you're sitting in your garage, like, I am fucking lost.
yeah.
So was he.
Yeah.
He just faked it for the first bit and like, I'm not lost. And then it was like, yeah, I'm lost.
Well, that's like the the pretend like you've been there before
Yeah.
type thing, where it's
Yeah.
like, I know, obviously control
done
them. I
this.
measured. This is how
Yeah.
it gets together. And then, okay, now they don't have full range of motion. Oh,
Well,
shit. Oh, I got to
the
do that.
Model A is sitting right there.
Yeah.
And he built that.
And did you see actually once
And
he
he's
crashed
still-
that?
And but even after that build,
Yeah.
he still can't get the control arms right on
Yeah.
this car the first 8 times.
Because even after he
It's so
crashed that
crazy.
Model A, he was like, "Well, these are wrong as well," and I never
Correct.
really knew they were
The
wrong until I
geometry's
learned
all
this.
messed up. Yeah.
So it's
yeah.
cool to kind of learn that because if you actually watch it through, you learn something by the end of what is necessary
Right.
as far as range of motion and all these crazy words he was throwing out there, and that I'm sure aren't that crazy, but just are way over my head.
Yeah.
It is a pretty wild feat to get a car to drive straight down the road.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just
Yeah.
just overall.
Especially when you want to have 4-digit horsepower in track.
Right. It's a bit that's a bit more of an ask.
Yeah, it's not a trail and show car. It's going to be a
Yeah.
time attack car.
Yeah.
So it's got to be right.
Yeah.
It has to be right.
You learn all kinds of suspension words when you get into angle kits and stuff like Ackerman. I had no idea what
Yeah.
that was.
Right.
Or
Or like roll sender, he was talking
Yeah.
about.
yeah,
Like,
roll center,
lost.
bump steer.
well, that one I already knew.
You're
There's a
looking at
crazy one called over centering
Yeah.
where
Yes.
your inner control arm point your ball joint and your I'm probably wrong as shit on this and your tie rod end.
It's all right. No
They
one's
all
listening.
line up when
Yeah.
you're full lock. Your steering wheel will get locked at full lock.
And you won't be able to bring it back.
No. Or you'll get violent smashing.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have to always look
Oh,
at your
see? The more you know.
Eye for
Yeah.
detail.
Yeah.
Always try to avoid the violent smashing.
yeah. Or don't.
Yeah.
Violent smashing, go full dump.
Could lose an
Yeah, I
eye.
go full dumb on that.
Could really lose an eye if you don't not careful.
Oh, that's cold.
All right, gentlemen.
I have a video.
Oh yes, yes.
Let's hear it.
Totally random.
Yep.
Because, my wife and kids go to bed and I'll go down that deep, dark hole.
Like Blake on the
Stargazer.
Stargazer.
Stargazing?
Not that deep. So
Just the tip.
I watched a video last night that I have no idea what the algorithm was, but it's Physics Girl, and she does all physics stuff. But it was with Rodney Mullen.
Oh, no
I
kidding.
fucking love Rodney
Skating.
Mullen. Rod the
It
God.
is the awesomest, probably 10-minute video of how his tricks happened and why. And it was a thing with his when he flips his board like this. You can't. There's a word for it. There's an axis this way, and an axis this way. When the board flips this way, it will not stay straight no matter what.
Yep.
And she hit on the physics of that, and he was like, "That." So the trick's called the impossible. When the board comes up and flips over, and then he lands it, and it's because that particular axis you cannot flip end over end. It automatically turns.
Does that rotation.
Correct. And it was something to do with the space station when they had the little wrench with the wings on it in the end, and it would spin and then flip, and it would spin this way, and then flip and spin this way. It was the same thing, and it was way beyond me.
Yeah.
But very, very because of Rodney Mullen. He's
Yeah.
like now, like it's a recent Rodney Mullen thing, and he's just nuts. But he's so calm and collected about being nuts that he gets it with her on a different level. Like she's at this physics level, and he's at this total. Oh yeah, like the skaters, they said I made that trick, but it was just it's a really, and she does a bunch of cool videos, but that one was particularly awesome.
Yeah, it just draws you in.
Yeah,
because it's cool.
It was
Because
short. It wasn't like a long I can't do 45-minute videos. It's it's too much. But it was like a 10-minute video, and it was super interesting. And they did the 1,000 frames per second video of his tricks.
Yep.
And when you see how he does it, like, oh yeah, well of course that works. But full speed, you're like, there's no way.
It shouldn't.
There's
It doesn't
no way.
make
It
sense,
can't.
right?
How did he do that? It's the timing, and it's incredible.
It was
Absolutely
probably wild for him because he's like, she can put it into words of why it's
And
doing
equations
it, and even though he'd know, like, oh, here's how it does it. I just don't know why it did.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It was wicked cool.
Yeah,
Very,
that is
very
cool. I like watching that sort of stuff.
Yeah, and like I said, it's a short one, like a 10-minute blast, and you get it like stuff way over your head, and then Rodney Mullen brings it right down and like, oh, okay.
Soak in some information.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, it was cool.
One of the few tricks I can do is an impossible.
Is
Probably
it
not anymore. I can try and get hurt out once we get done. with this.
once we finish up? I think I did a pop shove it once.
There you go.
That's one of the other ones.
That's about it. Yeah, that's all I got. Then I hit a rock or pebble and fucking slam down.
And
That's the worst thing about skateboarding.
Yeah,
Pebbles.
yeah. Just like no matter
End of its
what.
existence.
Yeah, no matter what.
Unless you're longboarding, but then you got more problems than pebbles.
Yeah, speed.
Self-identity.
Gentlemen, you guys are gonna have a show.
The show.
The
Are
show.
you excited that it's back?
Yes.
beyond.
It's
Yeah.
it's hard to believe.
It's hard to believe how soon it actually is.
You're telling me.
Because we were talking about that before you guys got here. I was like, shit, it's in like 2 weeks.
And it's been
Yep.
so long. That's
Yeah.
like it's been
So
so,
that's
long,
the-
and now it's bang, it's here.
Did you feel like it'd never happen again?
Yeah.
I didn't. I knew it would happen
did.
again.
I was like,
course-
I was like,
of course
never,
Joe thinks it's not gonna
never
happen.
happening again. That's it. It's over. It's
Yeah.
over.
I have
Well,
my doubts.
I'm happy.
I have
I'm
my
happy it
doubts.
is.
In fairness, there was a lot of it's over
yeah.
happening over the past 2 years.
Right, right.
You know, what did it take to get here? Obviously, COVID stuff aside, and we're probably gonna get flagged on Spotify now because I noticed that too.
What do you say, ivermectin?
Something you say a couple key words and it flags it, but
Oh, you get the Joe Rogan thing?
you get the blue thing.
Oh Jesus.
So that stuff aside, we know the problems that are derived from that. You know,
Whole thing being fake. Let's get flagged, boys.
what
You can't test positive if you don't test.
Exactly.
what?
Everybody knows.
No wonder why nobody likes DT. So,
All I'm saying.
what were some of the hurdles you had to face coming up? Now, I mean, it's been 2 years, or it's been actually. How long has it been? It's over 2 years.
Missed two. So
Missed
this is
two,
our third.
right? So technically,
Yeah.
it's been
3 years since the
holy
last
shit. So you almost got to knock the rust off, right?
one. Yeah.
So the biggest thing for me has been I was so timid to like push it. You know, it's almost like I was afraid it just wasn't going to happen.
You didn't want the letdown again.
Right. And I mean, no one ever like faulted us or gave us any negative like feedback from us canceling the show.
You know, I can't say early on. Again, the world was in fucking shambles.
Well, and we were at the very beginning of that.
And when because it was still so up in the air that, couple weeks, we lock down, we'll get right back into it.
Yeah, I mean,
I remember that phone call from Blake.
And I remember you
Vividly.
guys posting it, and like there were a bunch of people who were like, what the hell? It's not this.
Yeah.
Connecticut still allows this or whatever.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, turns out it was the right decision.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, and it's, you know, with vendors and everything, because that's kind of the part that I handle. It's like, you know, people, there's a lot of commitment to get someone to, you know, send you money, but then bring their gear, bring their people, set everything up. And then I feel it's, even though it has nothing to do with me, like I feel responsible if it didn't happen.
right. I mean, right, because hypothetically, if you did push through, you got all these vendors to commit, all their teams brought everything out, and then like 25 people showed up.
Right.
That's, again, we know what your show is, not going to
Sure.
do that, but given
But
the scenario.
It could, it could have been a thing, and that's always kind of a concern. But after 3 years, that's a long time to get away from something.
Yeah.
And then try to get it back. So it could go either way, where people are like, you know, I'm good. It's been 3 years. I missed it, or kind of sort of didn't, or like, holy shit, I can't believe thank God it came back. So you're praying that the people still want it.
I think there'll be more of that than anything else.
Yeah, and there's like that very much has been. But you know, it's because this show is like kind of like the in between. It's not a get together, and it's not a hardcore like hard judged. You know, you've got to be there if you have a car, because if you're not relevant.
Right.
Somewhere in between there. So it fills that kind of a niche, but yeah, I mean, feedback has been ridiculous in the form of pre-registration, because, you know, it's a financial commitment for us.
Right.
You know, Blake and I have both, you know, out of our own pockets have done way more money than we should to keep it going, so that we keep it affordable and make it so that everybody can go. The 17-year-old kid with a $800 Jetta that's worth $5,000 now can go, but also the guy that's got $65,000 into a Mark III.
Right.
You know? So, but yeah, it was. Blake and I have met multiple times, and you know, it was a big decision financially to get back into it, but also just to make sure that people still wanted it. You know, but yeah, it's been 100% positive. We've had nobody say, I'm all set. You know, it's not a thing anymore. Everybody has been super supportive.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's I can't wait. I really, I like the day of the show. That's why I'm at the gate all day. I like to see all the people. I like seeing all the people coming in, enjoying themselves and all that. And people are not only PayPaling pre-registration fees, but there's notes. Oh my God, thank God you guys are back. Missed you guys, all this stuff. And that stuff means a lot. You know, it's just,
yeah.
Because you always wonder, you know, how
Right.
relevant are you still? And apparently it's still a thing. So, you know, I'm super excited.
What was it like working with the track? They, you know, obviously they were understanding given the scenario.
They've been good. I mean, you know, because we paid them 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And they've rolled it over.
Yeah.
That deposit from 19 is still there.
Right,
So-
which is good. Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, you know, after we actually have the event, we'll probably have to reassess
And
'cause,
get
like,
right, yeah.
and see what happens. But through all of this, they have been good.
Yeah.
And they understand that we couldn't have had a show in 20, obviously. 21, we probably could have. It just wasn't.
But I think there would have been a lot of unknown,
Yeah.
not necessarily with what was going on, but more how many people are actually going to show up.
Right.
Because there
Yeah.
were still a lot of people like,
Yeah.
you know,
and we're a family
uncomfortable
thing.
with things,
Yeah.
if you will.
Yeah, and it would have been, you know, vaccinations and stuff were coming,
Yeah.
right? Or maybe they
Right.
had started happening in April of.
I think they were,
21.
yeah, they might have just started. I
So
think,
yeah, you know, and that just the show is fairly predictable, or has been years past, right? We know roughly how many people are going to show up. I know how many vendors.
It's gonna rain.
it's going to
gonna
rain.
rain.
You know, yeah,
Yep, it's
those
gonna rain.
obvious, those three things, right?
All the comments of rinse off instead of dust off.
Yeah.
Everybody was psyched and happy until judging.
But this year I had,
as long as there's butthurt people, you did good.
Exactly, you did it right.
So, but this year I have no idea what to expect. I mean, it could be a killer year.
Right.
I've had some weird like hesitation from bigger vendors just because their models have changed because of the last 2 years.
Yeah.
In terms of what events they'll put money towards, and
Right.
you know, even not doing events anymore or holding off.
In truth, I'm like short of let's say 3 events. That's all we're gonna do as far as a booth setup. Like
Revival's full send though.
it's just obviously, you know, our efforts are better suited for other stuff.
Yep.
That's exactly
But
what
in
it
that
is.
in that I
Yeah.
get.
If there's
Absolutely.
no financial advantage to a company to being there, then why would you be there? But
Right.
And
that's my comment with Toyota. They're becoming that more fan based. Like we just want to see all these Toyota people.
Right.
You know,
They
last
recognize
race-
the enthusiasts.
Right, exactly. So that's, you know, and the companies, they aren't getting away from it, but it's less of a thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's,
and not to mention any car company right now, or even companies that support automobile aftermarket, it's a really volatile market right now.
is.
Right.
You know, like any dealerships they don't have anything to sell. So
Right.
they
They're
don't-
struggling. Yeah.
So their marketing budgets are those are the first things to get cut.
Yep.
And so that limits that pool of vendors for us, who in the past has been, you know, we've had pretty good success working with some of the dealerships, and they just can't do it, and that's fine, right? And you know, we're gonna still promote them because they have supported us in the past, and hey, this year is an off year, and maybe you'll be back next year, right?
Yeah.
But you know, we want to try to do some of that stuff for the people who can't do it this year.
Are there any big vendors that you can't announce or anything like that?
Yeah. So
Revival Motoring.
Revival Motoring, yeah.
Yeah, we'll be there.
The biggest, obviously.
I'll run the list real quick. Revival Motoring, KD Designs, Dent Patrol, Bond Sport, Perfection Plastics, Every Detail Me, Foundation Blue, and we'll talk a little bit about them in a little bit. But yeah, gosh, I'm trying to think who else. The Wheel Lab, Matt EVW. Yeah, and I'll probably just pop some in.
Yeah. If there's more, feel
my
free. I
mind.
didn't mean to put you on the spot.
No, thank you for that.
Can we talk more about Foundation Blue? You
Yes.
alluded to that.
So one thing that is also coming back is the Laps for Jesus, boys.
Laps for Jesus. Laps for Jesus.
Yeah, that's
There
right.
they are.
Last for
There
Jesus,
they are.
I'm leaving on shoulders, baby. I'm ready for this one.
Full race suits.
Full race suits,
Corey
helmets.
and Team Stinkbug are ready.
And there's
ready
a
to roll.
jump.
There is a
This
jump.
year?
3-foot steel
Yep.
fencing. Will be
Yep.
just in the middle of the.
Ryan from
Yeah.
Topics will be installing catheters at 4:00.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yep.
Gates are
P
at,
catheters. Those are P catheters.
Yeah,
not-
he's a pro. He's a pro.
yeah. He's used to it.
and then
Key is to get his. Never mind.
It's all about making the sausage.
Got to give him something to work with.
Exactly.
So some details about the charity laps for Foundation Blue. So Saturday, April 23rd, we want everyone at the track by 4:00. We're going to start the laps at 4:30.
How many laps? Like 30?
Usually, it's 24 hours.
It's a,
or so.
it's a 9-hour thing.
Yeah, right. It goes still
Bring
more.
a couple drivers and a couple pair of tire.
Yeah.
And so for anyone who hasn't done it before, we follow a pace car around Thompson's track, and he gets up to speed. I mean, no one's passing anyone or anything. You shouldn't.
It's not allowed anyway.
It's not. Yeah. And if someone's car hangs back and you catch up to the car in front of you, then that's your choice. But
Thompson's not listening to this right now.
but the pace car does.
Or
I mean,
insurance.
he knows that it's fun. He wants people to have a good time, but he
Yeah.
also understands that, you know, you don't want people doing 70 miles
There's
an hour
some-
around a corner with no helmets and anything
Right.
on.
Yeah.
What
and
if you catch up to the pace car?
What if I do have a helmet on?
You are the
Yeah.
pace car now? Look at me.
You may be the new pace car.
Yes. I'm the pace car now.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
jump over him. But
Pace car rips, though. Pace car
Yeah.
goes pretty good.
Yeah.
Camaro, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it used to be. Maybe they've upgraded.
Ooh.
It's been a few years.
Probably
C8
Callaway
Corvette.
vet now.
Yep,
Yeah.
C8 Corvette.
One of those Ferraris in the garage.
Woo!
But it's so we're asking for a $25 donation that goes directly to Foundation Blue. You can go on their website and you can Justine has built a button so you can just donate right through there. You can go to their website as well. We have an events page. Honestly, the information you need is 4:00 at the track, 4:30 start, $25 to Foundation Blue. You can pay the day of the event. It'd just be easier if you didn't, but
Yeah.
the money will get to Foundation Blue.
Yep.
So that's Saturday. There's no post dust off sponsored event after the laps for Jesus. So we'll probably do
I
something.
mean, you got to rest after.
yeah,
You know.
exactly. It's been a long day.
Right.
Yeah, he's gonna go home, sleep, get ready for the laps tomorrow.
And then showtime, 9 a.m. gates open at the track. So it's going to be the same format as it's always been. Come over the bridge. That the quarter-mile straight is really the showgrounds. All the vendors are going to be over by the paddock inside now. Swap meet.
Yep.
Scott D. Go visit Scott D. and Kevin.
Yep, love to see those guys
Yeah,
for the
they'll be
key down. You
slinging.
guys are having key down competition, obviously.
Yeah, the key down's at it's at 6:30 on
High
Monday.
noon.
yeah.
Yeah, they'll have their $200 a wheel
That's
sale
it.
going
Yep.
on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe alternators. That could be a big thing
Probably,
this year. They're,
yeah.
Like a
getting
tons.
ready for the key down.
That key down market is just going to skyrocket.
But yeah, it's happening, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It'll be great to kind of be back and see everyone again.
Any special displays? I know you guys have done special displays in the past.
Pole
You did
dancers.
a Corrado
Yep.
thing
Good.
at some point.
Yes, thank you for bringing that up. No special displays. VW was unable to be at this event in their capacity.
iPad stuff really threw them off.
Yeah, they've got.
They committed
actually-
until about 15 minutes
Yeah,
ago.
he got that email while we were.
yeah.
Thank you for your comments. Sorry we won't be there.
Yeah.
Raf, no.
No
Sorry.
dusk off this
Sorry,
year.
Raf.
Yeah,
Come to Laps for Jesus.
then go to the red door.
Yeah, red door, baby.
Yeah.
Pay the
It's
25
red door in
bucks.
Providence. I don't know what's going on that day, but I'll
Yeah.
There's
get
a
'em kicked
pre-dusk off on this Saturday at Red Door with Chuck and Garrett.
out. Yep.
You got everybody real hyped.
Yeah.
Parking lot hangs at the host hotel.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
about it.
But
we have a
special
big event
displays,
here,
you said.
Josh?
So,
Special
yes.
displays.
So we're doing our Legends class this year.
Okay.
We're doing it a little different this year, just because we've been out of it for a while. And yes, you can follow some builds online and stuff, but we haven't really seen cars in person.
Yeah.
So we're sort of picking the cars that we know, and we think that will make a good impact, right? And I'll give a spoiler alert to one of them, but Kyle Belcher's Harlequin is going to be one of the Legends cars.
Yep.
So for anyone who doesn't know what the Legends class is, it's not, and this isn't a reflection on Kyle's build at all. It's not really so much about the build only. It's about the owner of the car, their contribution to the community, and what their car sort of represents. So if you think about like the old H2O Top Dog, right? It's not that. We're not looking for the person who spent the most money building their car. We're looking at the person who does the most for the community and the scene, who also has a nice car to go with it, right?
Yeah.
And like I said, that's not a reflection on Kyle's car. I love Kyle's car, and it's absolutely beautiful, and I think the build is
And he spent a
incredible.
ton of money on it.
And he did spend a ton of money on it.
Yeah.
No, it just fits the criteria.
Correct.
Correct. Is that capped? Do you have a particular number?
Hard cap.
No. So
So
right
cap
now
that
we've
at, like,
got
3.
we've got about 5 or 6 people that we've talked to.
Yeah.
One of the cars unfortunately won't be done in time. It's been a few year build, and it's an incredible Mark II, and hopefully he gets it out this year. But and he was really hoping to have it at dust off. So
Yeah.
but he found out the other day that it's just not going to be done. We've got a few others in mind. In years past, we've done where people will submit portfolios and things like that.
Nudes.
It just nudes.
This is pretty much the whole
yeah.
thing, isn't it?
Slim Jims, yeah.
Yeah.
Slim Jim, as far as the eye can see.
Blondies in the air.
And we'll probably bring that format back next year.
Yeah.
But this year, I think we just wanted to kind of let's keep it. We'll try to keep our world a little simple.
Yeah, make
we
things as right.
some unknowns. But one of the vendors I will talk about who is going to have some really cool stuff to debut at the show is it's called Under Pressure, and his name's Jonathan Schoen, and he's been building it's their valve-based air ride, and he's been doing it all himself. It's incredible. I don't know anything about that world.
Cool to follow, yeah.
But he's gonna have his full display setup. Like he goes down into he's at the chip level of stuff, and he's got all these I don't know what I'm watching when I see his videos, but it is really cool.
Yeah.
So he's building all of that, and he's got a fun display that he's gonna have at the show to kind of check out for people, so they can see the inner workings of it and all that kind of stuff too. So
Interactive.
I believe so. Yeah.
Wacky inflatable flailing arms guy.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Because that's where I'd spend all of our money.
That's where it was. Yeah. So it's I think it's gonna be. I mean, it's going to be fun regardless.
Yeah, absolutely. Just to see everybody and
exactly.
Just being there.
Even if everyone is 150 people, we hope not. But that'll.
Yeah, I think you'll have
way too many people.
I think you'll have a solid turnout. Where are you with the prep? Are you guys ready? Or last minute stuff?
I'm pretty ready. I mean, the vendors are the big thing for me. It's just I've got to get everyone. I'm pretty easygoing about it in terms of final commitments from people.
Right.
I'm just hey, if you're coming, you're coming. Let me know. I don't, how many cars do you think you'll have?
You're not out there measuring.
Right? Exactly. Yeah. And because we have the space, I can let the people come in. And I think this year there are a few bigger vendors who aren't going to be there with their real estate.
Yeah.
So I'll have a little more room for people to spread their legs.
Flexibility. We're going to bring at least 35
That's a 10-car booth.
Exactly.
I was just thinking I should have cornered Scott and let me take his rally.
So, Scott, if you're listening, you probably don't follow me on Instagram, but I sent you a message, so it might be a message request hanging out in your Instagram DMs. So check that.
He slid in there.
I slid in there, but he.
I'll text him.
Yeah,
he rejected my slide.
Yeah, tell Scott Revival needs to take his rally to the thing, so we have another Volkswagen.
A couple.
Sick of not
things,
taking Volkswagens.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
there you go.
I'm gonna rent a Camaro.
You know, rent a Camaro.
Just rent a Camaro for the show.
Remember our last...
My boy's 2,500 could get in show parking.
You have no idea the amount of messages I get.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Well, I got one today.
It's a clean 2,500 though.
Totally.
Corey's driving it right now.
993 Porsche 270 powered.
Wow.
Oh wow.
So do you let him in?
No, you scrap it. That's a terrible. Idea.
It's a horrible idea.
A 217 and a 993.
217 and 993.
It's probably easier to work on.
Than in the Audi body.
Really easy. Yeah.
It's got to look interesting. Did it look good?
Tell me the motor's in the front.
I hope it is.
No, I mean
I'd say yes. That's fucking hilarious.
I think we let him in. I mean,
That
I
actually
don't know
looks-
what.
Can't really
class,
tell what's
but
going on there.
Yeah. The fact that it's not a total.
Is it Audi other?
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, Audi.
Yeah, Audi
Audi
other.
other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he asked me.
This is Audi powered.
Can I get?
Yeah.
Can I get in the show? That's.
I think we let him in.
It's pretty interesting.
Yeah. That's what Revival Boys think.
Yep.
Are we going to give out our best to Revival? We're
Let's
going to
get
give out
our
the
vote.
Revival Award this year?
You guys can.
The Revival Trophy?
Oh man.
Oh,
Revival's Choice?
I'm never gonna hear the.
Oh, no, the Spectator. We get to judge the Spectator a lot, don't we?
Yeah, that's what we did last time.
Yeah. Black Magic Motor Sport.
Oh, I was so hoping you were going to forget about him. I knew you were. I was like, is he doing this on purpose?
Yeah. No.
That's
no.
rough.
Tonga. Tonga.
I thought he was in there.
He doesn't know how to use a computer.
Yeah. Tonga's going to be there. He's got some killer cars coming too. So you got to check out some of his stuff, and he's also doing the strut cap pre-order. So you can hit him up on his Instagram, Black Magic Motor Works.
Black Magic Metalworks?
Metalworks. Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. He had two of them there. Black Magic Metalworks, and if you I think pre-order the strut caps, he can bring them to the show or
A little will call with Tonga.
Yeah, you can get the details there, but
Mark III parts.
Big shout.
Yep.
So, anything else crazy we could expect, or more of just getting back to it, getting back in the room?
Seeing the boys. Is Toby coming?
I hope Toby's coming, but
All right.
he doesn't let
sound
other
very
people.
confident.
How's the what do we think? Are we cars on the track? What's the layout going to be? Similar to 2019? Or?
Yep, yep. So cars will be on the track. I think the hardest part this year is going to be. In years past, we've sort of gauged attendance or parking based on the previous year. Like some years, it's Mark IIIs have been just rusting into the ground, so we don't see them as
It's
much.
fewer and fewer.
Fewer and fewer.
Mm-hmm.
But there's been a resurgence in people with Mark IIIs,
Yeah.
and Mark IIs. So those classes might be bigger this year. We really don't know.
Yeah.
So we use the quarter mile strip. We park them 2 deep on each side, and they're broken up by class, obviously that way. Kyle and Steph are usually big into parking. Rich.
Yep.
And then a few other volunteers just do an amazing job. We don't have to do. I mean, Tom and I don't worry about that, to be honest. That and judging.
Yeah.
That's just taken care of by angels in our eyes, because we don't do it. But yeah, so it'll be there, and then the air-cooled guys, if it doesn't rain, which it will, but if we have a good crew of air-cooled people, we're going to do what we did kind of in years past where we go around the tower. So it might bleed over into the vendor area.
Oh, the cool guy club.
Sweet.
Cool guy club, yeah.
Cool guy club.
Guys all in my
Paint handlers.
And they're all fake air-cooled because they're not Porsches, right, Josh? They're not the real air-cooleds.
Sorry, I was distracted.
no worries.
My work alarm is going off, so I needed to check the cameras to make sure we're not being robbed.
Turns out we are.
Just come over the
fine.
camera and be like, you already
Turns-
got the cats.
We're okay. It was the cleaners.
We need someone to make us a Revival's Choice trophy.
You don't know what you pay me to do every day?
I know, but we could have the laser lads make something silly. You want to cut a
If we
piece
get
of metal?
in conjunction,
Just make it out of
I've already got
some poly sign?
ideas going.
Do you
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, I
right.
do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we gotta- we
it's
gotta make
based
ba-
off of a mirror.
Slim Jim,
Best of the lot.
pickles, salami,
Yeah,
Oh, on
No,
a
it should be a
mirror.
lot
out of a
lizard.
mirror. Yeah, out of a mirror.
a mirror.
Lot
right, so
lizards.
they can
Yeah, the lot lizard showdown.
they can look at themselves and see what they did.
The motherfucker
Yeah,
award.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
Motherfucker award.
No, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
We got to make a trophy.
Yeah.
We'll make a
I'm
trophy.
excited.
Make a bunch of them. Make a bunch of people feel special. We just won't tell them.
Yeah. Ooh, make a bunch of first place.
Just hand them out at will.
Just a bunch. Really?
I don't remember
Yeah,
what
man.
year it was. I had made the participation trophies.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
the best
yeah,
thing you
yeah.
ever did.
2018, maybe?
Yeah, or 7. Yeah,
Yeah, I might
it was
have
a
that.
while ago.
Everybody's a winner.
Yeah.
It was 17, I think. Yeah.
Blue ribbons, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's a
I
winner.
think this one's still up in my garage.
I was gonna say. I
hope
remember
so.
seeing
Look at it
one.
every morning when I wake up. Still a
Every
winner.
now and then I'll open a random drawer somewhere and I'll just see a stack of them, and it just makes me laugh.
Well, we're all looking forward to it.
At April 24th.
April 24th.
April 24th coming up.
What time
Thompson's-
should people get there?
Gates at 9. I mean, generally the line's pretty long. It moves quick, but I don't know if they still make people do the waivers.
No.
Do you know?
No, they don't.
Okay.
Nope.
Remember that first year? Holy
That was
shit,
horrible.
What a disaster.
Yeah.
Every person had to fill out a form.
Oh wow!
Every person.
Just even spectate?
Emergency contact
Yeah.
info.
Holy crap!
Every person that entered the track.
And we were like, we can't do this again. It was like hours for people to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was not cool.
Yeah.
Well,
but
that was that first year at Thompson?
that was the first year.
Okay,
Yeah.
so-
yeah.
Now you guys are seasoned
Growing
vets.
pains.
Yeah, some growing pains. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we got through that. So
April 24th.
yes.
Yep.
Be there promptly. You
Yep.
can run some laps for Jesus on April 23rd at 4 p.m.
Do you pay? Can you pay at the gate? You pay online ahead of time.
Either or.
You can do both.
Oh, and website stuff.
Yep. So let's start with Laps for Jesus. So some clarification there. Any make, any model, any vehicle, motorcycles are not allowed.
Can you trailer something there?
You can.
I am.
Perfect.
You can even trailer around the track if you're
No,
taking
no, no,
some
no,
strap it.
Don't do that.
Um,
Don't do
This
that.
babe's never seen the road.
Yeah.
Non-leaking.
Non-leaking,
Yeah,
yeah.
no
But
coolant.
any make, any model car, it's open to everyone. It's honestly, it's a fun thing to do that really helps. Foundation blew out. It's,
We're doing side cash days,
Yep.
600 horsepower minimum.
Horsepower maximum
Yeah.
on this?
yeah, 598
Okay. I don't know. I mean,
combined.
yeah, we'll do cash days.
We'll do cash days. Yeah.
We'll do some cash
A little bit of
days.
side hustle. Might have to make those, runs up the quarter mile quick, but we'll get it done.
Yeah,
Yep.
we're gonna do a little cash days in the pits.
Foundationblue.org.
That's right on the homepage.
Yep, right on their homepage. You click the button, you can donate right there.
Pre-reg, let's go.
If you guys can just, if you're able to screenshot or something or just have some verification, just it makes everything easier the day of. If you've
Are you
already
giving
paid.
stickers or anything for the Jesus stickers?
You're making stickers? Can you make stickers that I'll just print you?
Foundation Blue has some really good ideas for stickers, so I think
Okay.
I
Gotta
think
get
it'll
them to
be
us
some-
immediately.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, just so, I mean, make it easy. You'll put a little sticker on the windshield or something.
Yeah, I lapped for Jesus.
Oh no.
Yeah.
We're making good stickers. Yeah, good stickers.
I don't know what that means.
I drove to Thompson, Connecticut.
I thought you meant. Are
Yeah.
you talking about?
And
just
got
little
4
art?
laps.
yeah,
on
just
track.
stickers to verify that. Like, oh yeah, this is
No.
Jesus
We're talking
slapper.
about hilarious.
We're
stickers.
talking about hilarious. Like,
okay.
Like for coming to laps.
Jesus is my co-pilot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Sunday.
He laps for me, I laps for thee.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus.
That's why I'm here.
So for laps, 4:00 at the track, 4:30 start time, and then
What are it's done like 9:30?
the next morning.
We do dice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In all reality,
Eggs
is
and
it
dice?
1 lap or 2?
No, it's way more than that. It's a
he
bunch of
usually
laps.
does like
Oh,
4 or
it's-
5.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
But
handful.
going.
You win.
yeah. I just didn't remember it was that many.
It was a lot of laps.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
we
a
were-
handful.
We were stuck behind a whole film crew. They were
Yep, we
filming
had a whole
fucking
film
Mission
crew.
Impossible in front of us. So.
Yeah.
Stunt team and everything.
Yeah.
And yeah, so Laps for Jesus ends at 8:59 the following morning, and then gates open at 9
Yep.
for the show. The show is VW and Audi only, which
So
means
please do not cross the bridge if you are not a Volkswagen or Audi.
and
it
you're
is
not
an
with a
absolute-
verified vendor.
Yes.
That's my boy over there.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah,
It's
that's-
a motherfucker to
That's why
stop
Scott's gonna- they gotta
everybody
corner him.
to turn him around.
Yeah,
So-
it's
If you have a white BMW and swear every year that you're with
My
a
boys in
vendor
there.
and get over there anyway, I don't want to have the state police escort you out again. Again. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's Volkswagen Audi. Those are our people. That's
Yeah.
why we only have those people. You're welcome to come and check out the cars, no matter what you drive. Come with your family. It's a family event. Everybody's welcome. It's a great time. And just, come out and hang out and enjoy the day.
It's okay to park in the spectator
The
lot.
spectator
It is.
parking, spectator groups.
Spectators free parking, $5 a head to get in. Kids are free.
$2.59.
You know,
Will it be a DJ?
yes. Justin.
Can we
Be
not
there.
be next to that?
Yeah, you guys. That's where I part you guys.
Is there a mute button?
Elon says yes.
Yeah,
Elon says there will be an edit.
might have
Just
to
need some
unplug
Earth,
some
Wind,
stuff.
Fire albums.
Foghat's greatest hits. Well, gentlemen,
Oh,
I hope it all turns out very, very well for you.
We'll be there.
We'll be there. We do all look forward to it. It's good to have it back and have it be a thing that really signifies the beginning of the car season for us. New Englanders.
It's a real, that and the Yukon car show. Yeah, real kickoff.
Same day.
I
same
don't-
day this year.
Is it
Same
really?
day.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Yukon car shows. I've talked about it before.
That's- yeah,
It's
that's
a
the-
disaster.
That's the only reason I know about that show is from you.
Is it
talking
really the
about
same
it.
day this
It
day?
is. And someone
No
posted
way.
on our. They're like, it's
Yeah.
the same day as the Yukon car show, and I was
Yeah,
like,
this is a Volkswagen only
unfortunately,
event.
You should go to that.
Yeah,
You should definitely
we
go
don't
to that.
really.
Yeah.
I don't think our audiences cross paths. They
Right.
might, but
Right.
No, they don't.
they
Minimally.
don't.
They definitely don't.
Minimally.
Just
Yeah.
eye patches
I can't believe
everywhere.
it's the same day again. That's amazing. After years, they were still managed to book it the same day as you guys. Beautiful.
Want to get into some questions?
Yeah, let's see the
Shook, what are you
questions.
doing over there? You all right?
Hello, yes.
Just making sure you're on top of it.
I got an open road soda over here.
Come on,
That
kid.
sounds more like a you problem.
Could have wiped out the whole stream.
Let's see. Oh, no, I'm on the wrong page here. Let me go back to
Ooh, no
this.
questions.
Go back to this. Pop this open. Here we go. AKA Christopher.
AKA Christopher.
Jason.
Jason.
How do the boys feel about manual E53 X5s? I bought one and currently love it.
I can't imagine shifting something that large.
I think that's hilarious, and I love that you got it.
Didn't 36 Mafia just buy?
X3.
Okay.
X3.
Okay.
That's a sporty
Oh,
one.
right.
Which model is the?
E53 is the earlier one.
Okay.
An X5,
like
so
a-
it's the bigger.
X5.
It's like the
That's
cruise ship of
Is it like your road one?
SUVs.
No, it's older.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean those are cool. It's funny they made them. It must be hilarious to.
I'd
mess
like to
around
see
with.
production numbers on like how few were made with the manual transmission.
Do you think they were special order only?
I don't know.
I hope so.
Who was stocking one of those?
right.
It's the last of a dying breed.
Yeah.
Full size truck,
Never happen again.
the handshaker shift.
Yeah.
Never finishing projects.
Never finishing projects.
What do you think gets overlooked the most on car builds? Brakes.
Track time.
Brakes.
Seat time.
Yeah.
Yeah. that
Seat
too.
time gets overlooked.
The overall
Endlessly.
theme of a vehicle, it just goes out the window. You just end up, people just throw
Doing
parts.
everything. Right.
Just throw parts. If it's cool, you just throw parts at it. They forget, you have to follow,
If you're talking a piece of cooling, then having a flashy radiator is a pretty big deal. But actual cooling gets overlooked all the time.
what?
Yeah, I can see
Like
that.
cooling components?
I'd say
systems.
Oh.
engine management.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, oh, I got an OTS tune. It's like, nice.
Sick.
Sick.
All
Or,
right.
oh,
All right. Addressed.
I got a chip, and it's like, well, how's that running? Well, I told them I had this manifold and this turbo and these injectors, and they did some fucking wizardry.
That's how far above sea level I was, and now we're super safe.
Yeah.
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 This
then
little gauge just says I'm running really lean, so that's good, right?
Yeah.
They told me to set my timing to this.
I got my narrow
be
band.
fine.
Yeah, I think seat time's number one, and then cooling's pretty easily ignored.
The brakes is always fun to me.
Yeah, but brakes, it's a big bling item if you get the brakes.
Right. That's true. But they also help you stop if you have 1,000 horsepower,
Yeah.
which some people seem to forget. There's a couple Vipers. G60 Tim.
G60 Tim.
He just writes, next year, Revival meet at the Mint. I personally would really like to go to the Mint next year. I don't know if I will. Who knows? But I'd love to attend.
Yeah. I mean, come on down.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
We got a chase truck.
Is there
You
a
hop in
third
it?
seat in that bug in the back?
A third?
Tires sit in the catheter.
Yeah, who's sitting on the potty in the back?
No. No, but I mean, there's plenty of room in the chase truck.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
There we go.
and depending on what we're doing, we might need more than one chase truck. So,
Chase trucks
Yeah.
available at Hertz.
yeah, that's
Like go to jail?
no, not hurts. It's like a
They'll never fight.
industrial truck rental company.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
not
yeah,
like
yeah.
a normal.
That makes sense.
They rent you like actual Chase truck stuff, or is it just
They
a
rented
truck?
us a Ram 2500 with 700 miles on it,
Yeehaw.
and we drove it through the desert for 2 days
Perfect.
off road.
Perfect. I ended up with a Hyundai Santa Fe.
Yeah,
Chase truck, baby. You want
You'd
the
be
insurance?
surprised what-
Absolutely.
This
you'd be
is my-
surprised what you see in the pits. You
Oh,
come
yeah.
through and you're like, how the
Yeah,
fuck?
guys. I
I know what I went through to get in here, and I don't know what you went through.
I got my Chase Yaris out front.
She's going to be fine. A couple belly pans.
ELJ Photography RI.
ELJ.
If y'all get to drive a Group B car, which one would you pick? The Audi.
The Renault R5.
Yeah. That Renault's bad.
Wow.
Yeah.
That thing is bad. Haggerty did a good video on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Renault's a really badass car, man.
There'd be nothing bad.
I'm trying to think what else is cool in there. I mean, not the Audi.
That noise, I'd have to hear the. That's it.
Yeah.
Because that one's so iconic.
Renault R5 is such a sick car.
I mean, any of them are a win.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing. There's no losing.
No.
The 037, well, yeah, 037 wasn't as crazy as the late cars. Yeah, I think you'd take that R5.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Group
no,
B.
I'm going with the Ford RS 2 million.
Speaking of Group B, people, we talked about, like, where did that kind of spectator mentality go? It went to Baja Desert Racing. You've got trophy trucks blowing by 80 miles an hour, and people are just standing on course, waiting.
Yeah.
Just waiting. And those things are throwing up boulders.
I found out some stuff about the Baja 1000 in the past week.
Yeah.
That I just didn't even think of or factor. But obviously Baja 1000, it covers a lot of ground. Dare I say 1,000? Is it kilometers or miles?
Miles.
Okay, it is miles. So
It's man measurements.
on those miles, you have some of the fans. Now these are fans of this race. These aren't people who are trying to do anything malicious, but they go out there to the course and build huge ditches, throw huge boulders, not to stop the vehicles or fuck anybody up, because they want to see big jumps.
Yeah. Increase.
Or they want to see...
They move cactuses?
Yeah, just
awesome.
cactus,
Can you
everything.
move a cactus?
Awesome.
Yeah, they'll dig up cactuses and line them up across the course, and you just got to mow them down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the coolest.
Or
Or
the-
you
they'll
guys
just-
are doing the day before, right? You and Garrett?
They'll be out there and they'll just build a giant jump. And now you've got your course file and it tells you everything that's going on, like down to the 8th mile. And now all of a sudden there's a giant
90-foot
jump.
tabletop.
Right, yeah.
You're like, what the fuck?
right. Yeah, there's a section where you're doing 110 and there happens to be a 3-foot
Yeah,
launch ramp.
yeah. And
That's awesome.
it's a party for them.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna move cacti into the front straight at Thompson to blow through.
Obviously.
Yeah, to blow
For
through.
the laps, that's how we'd want it.
Drink coffee, ride bikes.
Drink coffee, ride bikes.
Boys, what's your favorite shoes? Crocs don't count.
Vans.
Next question.
Oh man.
Didn't we just go over this?
Well, I mean, Jordan 1s, for sure. Greatest shoe ever made. But, I mean, shoes that I wear every day, I mean, just Vans.
Yeah.
Not authentic.
So I'm an old man.
Mm-hmm.
So like I like my Vans.
Yeah.
But if I wear them for a couple days straight, I can
back
feel it in
starts
my
to hurt.
feel it in my bones.
Yeah.
So like my everydays, my dailies, if you will.
Yeah.
Just a nice pair of Asics sneakers.
I know. You got them on today?
I got them
Yeah.
on today.
Yeah.
A lot of running around. Things
Lot of
last.
shit to do.
Things shit kicking sneakers.
I had a lot of seat time today, so my feet were up.
Yeah.
Did you try the Vans Cloud?
I got to. I haven't. So I went to the Vans outlet like months ago, and I was like dead set on buying a couple of the like snow ones and
Oh,
shit
yeah.
like that.
Oh, I love mine.
And I just went there and they didn't have any of my sizes. I'm like,
What size are you?
12.
Oh fuck. Yeah, I don't have. I was gonna say I have a pair that don't buy. If you buy the Cloud ones, buy a half size big.
No,
No,
just
don't
buy your
follow-
size.
my
Yeah,
God,
don't follow
there
my
we go.
advice. I listen to your shoe
Yeah.
advice, and that is so wrong. I buy them small because my feet, and then they get big, and
I
then they
can
get a hole
almost
in them.
guarantee you that the Cloud, whatever they're called, that Cloud technology,
Yeah,
It's
it's
the-
nothing.
Are they
Yeah,
just
yeah,
thicker?
you're probably a half size bigger than
You
what
are.
your actual size is.
Yep, I have said the same
The
thing.
cloud ones
Yeah,
aren't the ones with like,
Baby, it measures
They
bigger.
weigh nothing.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
weigh nothing,
weigh
and they
nothing.
got a thick sole.
okay.
Yeah.
And so if you buy your
Sounds
size,
like my high school girlfriend.
because what I did, I bought a half size small like I always do, and they're way too fucking tight.
Well, yeah, because you bought the wrong size for your feet.
Yeah, he's just buying the wrong size.
Right,
feet
but then
could.
so then I got a 12, and that was tight, so I had to send that back. So it's your half size larger.
Yeah.
in those.
Okay.
He's right on
All right,
this.
I'll give it a shot.
What are
I
these
could-
cloud things you guys are talking about?
They just have a
The
really
cush.
thick, cushiony sole,
Yep.
and they're
oh my
really,
god,
really
they're like
light.
old person shoes. I've been wearing a lot of Adidas skate shoes. I've been into. I think Adidas the Ultra Boosts are great too, but you know they're like aqua socks. So if it rains, you're fucked.
Yeah.
The skate shoes actually hold up. So
I used to like Janowskis. I had a ton of Janowskis a while back.
the
Nike
the
Janowskis.
Nikes. Yeah,
Yeah.
I had a bunch of Janowskis as well.
Yeah.
What is
Those-
it?
Keen work boots.
Yeah.
Keen.
Adios.
Awesomest.
ADIO. How do you say that? ADIO?
Etney.
No, not.
I think it's audio.
No,
I think.
I didn't.
I don't know.
just stand in the skate park. I skated in the skate park, so I didn't wear etnies.
Boom.
Oh shit!
Boom, roast.
Although, what my favorite shoes in general around that time when I was riding BMX, Etnies Mike Vallely's.
Oh, yeah?
Those Vallely's were like the best shoe.
Those were good.
Yeah. Not the fucking Osiris jumbo pillow
Were
sneakers.
those
No,
the
no,
mid
no.
tops?
Yeah, I believe they were mid top. They sat
Those were cool.
pretty much right at your
Oh, you
ankle.
know your boy ran Cyrus Musk is, you know,
You had those things. You
stash
carry,
pocket, son.
you carry a
Inflated when you were
boombox too?
yeah. Just destroy laces on those things. You get like one varial flip out of it and just be like done.
They were good for the triple traps, you know?
Yeah.
Sick.
yeah.
Bear claws.
Spanish English.
Spanish English.
Biggest pet peeve from driving day to day.
Other people.
Other people.
Yeah, just everybody else on the road.
Tailgaters.
And I work from home. That's how bad they are.
Tailgate. Two things. Like I can deal with anything. Tailgating, and people speed through school zones. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Bugs the fuck out of me. It
Yeah.
takes 3 extra seconds to slow down
Right.
for a school zone, and people just blast women in SUVs.
I don't,
Blast
With eye patches.
gas.
with eye patches. Convertible SUVs and eye patches.
Yeah.
That's
They
it.
didn't see the flashing sign.
Yeah.
I get it.
They're like the fucking
Yeah.
pirates of the road.
I try not to let anything bother me on the road anymore. But if somebody rides my ass,
Yep.
I will take all the time in the world to go extra slow wherever I'm going.
Every time.
And it doesn't
Every
bother me
time.
at all
Nope.
because I just
Nope.
don't give a shit.
Nope.
Dude, I hit 4 major spots of traffic on my drive, and every time I just imagine myself in Gravedigger just crushing every single human being in front of me.
That's a good way to pass the time. Jordan _MX5.
Jordan MX5.
Best of the worst. Favorite Subaru.
The brat.
GC8.
I mean, 22B.
22B. Yeah.
Yeah.
But GC8, I mean, yes, that's a common man.
Yeah.
That's the best looking one.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
mind
your
their
worst.
their K card. Their little K card, but I forget the name of it.
That's-
Samba?
No.
Not a Sprite.
What's the thing that's like
no.
a pickup truck?
I thought it was a
car.
Samba.
Baja.
Love that
Sama's
thing.
their K. Isn't that their K truck?
Uh-huh.
No, it's a sandbar.
Maybe.
Gooch.
Gooch.
The Gooch.
The Gooch.
Subaru Gooch.
Yeah.
If I was going for a terrible one, I'd go Impreza Tall, the turbo one. The Turbo
well,
Forester.
Shook just said he likes the Baja.
Hilarious.
The XT?
Yeah. That they made an STI version in
Yeah,
Japan.
there's a blue one.
Hilarious.
I love that thing.
Well, I wouldn't go
Should
say
I-
I'd love it, but if I had to buy a bad Subaru, that'd be the one. Otherwise, I'd just go buy a
That's-
GC8 or a 22B.
That's a hilariously fast car that you can hate and not care about.
Yeah, we saw one that somebody didn't care about. It ended up at Kyle's shop for a little while.
Yeah, we watched it get yanked off the trailer.
Peeled off a trailer.
Yeah.
Crumb Bun Speed Shop.
Crumb Bun Speed Shop.
Shouts to them for coming to hang out. How many donuts do you each eat at a donut meet? I'll confirm. I had a few.
If there's Allie's Donuts, I'll just eat them until like I shut off.
I didn't eat any actually this past
Yeah, I didn't
week.
eat any this time, which
I
is
had
crazy.
2.
We had so many.
I had 2.
I think Corey could put down 2 dozen.
Well, yeah, he
Yeah.
talked about it. He just goes into a,
He goes,
Yeah.
he goes into a blind
Yeah.
rage.
I blacked out. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, he fell down and
My
hurt his-
cut
cut his
just
eye.
shut down.
Yeah,
your
said
eyes
no.
just glossed over.
You know, like computers get stuck in like a boot loop.
That's what was
So he's got to insert a USB stick
Someone had
in
to-
and punch you in the
Yeah,
back of the head.
hold F1 while you turn me back on.
Ronan _ age 21.
Ronan.
He just writes golf update. More parts ordered. Still no parts delivered.
There you go, buddy. Yeah, keep ordering them. That'll urge them on.
Still going. 36 Matfia.
36 Matfia.
McDonald's or McDowell's. Shout to McDowell's.
Perfect.
The fuck is a McDowell's?
What's
McDonald's?
I believe
from
Coming to America. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
those-
McDonald's
it's
in the
McDonald's.
movie.
The royal penis is clean.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's the movie.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's my favorite scene.
When Samuel Jackson gets taken out by Eddie Murphy in
Yeah.
the
Oh,
McDowell's.
jeez, I gotta watch that again.
Project Stinkbug.
Project Stinkbug.
If you won the lottery, what non-car related purchase is at the top of the list?
That's
Compound.
Non-car related.
George
I would go
Foreman
buy
grill.
the dumbest furniture, like the way too expensive, like old, like mid-century furniture that's way too expensive.
Yeah, absurd.
Oh my god, the dumb stuff I would buy. I mean, car related would be so far at the bottom of the list because I would buy so many stupid things.
Would you buy a decorative
I'd buy
suit of armor?
goats. Yeah, I buy I just chickens and just be like that's how I'd feed myself instead of going to the grocery store.
That's not a dumb purchase, though.
No, but I mean, I'm talking hundreds.
Yeah.
Way too many chickens. I could never eat them
I
all.
don't know what to do.
Hundreds.
Guys,
Chickens.
I can't come into the show Wednesday.
I wouldn't move, but I'd get a cow from my backyard.
You do just remember Clarkson's farm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
I just picture you with
Yeah.
the goats or sheep or whatever.
Yeah.
Just figuring it out.
Dumb stuff.
Yeah.
Oh
Probably
my
buy
God.
it.
I would buy a compound first to have all that dumb shit.
Yeah, I'd buy a big old house in Utah and a Shy-Tech rifle that shoots Lapua.
I wouldn't. I just think I wouldn't even bother moving. It would just be I would
Chamber
just
that bad boy.
dumb
Oh,
ones.
Soliciting. Why is this sign 2 miles from
Yeah.
your house?
Exactly. You're about to find out.
100 chickens in your backyard.
Either that, you buy your neighbor's house, and just level them.
Yeah, like Ernie Bach Jr.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
that'd be
level
so
'em.
much fun.
Yeah, just level them.
Just buys them all.
right through them.
He needed a pool house, so he bought 4 of them.
I go left, right, and single behind. Just take them out.
What if you rebuilt Castle?
I'd buy the Providence Reservoir, the
Hey,
whole water department.
the whole water department.
Fuck y'all, it's my water. Just turn it off.
Yeah.
Gonna have to
Just sit
charge
there
you.
sipping out of a straw every
It's
day.
my land now.
Charge you a fee.
Yeah.
Let's see. Max Chop Shop.
Max Chop Shop.
Is it just me, or are the Reese's Pieces with pretzel actually Reese's feces? I've
Oh,
not had
do they
Reese's
suck?
Pieces.
No.
Reese's cups with pretzels?
Those
No,
are
He
no.
says Reese's Pieces. So
I've never seen that.
Yeah, I've not.
Yeah, we gotta
Partake
we
in
gotta do
those.
some market research and get back to you.
Reese's
Yeah.
Pieces
With
with
pretzels.
pretzels.
We'll have to follow
Sounds
up.
terrible. I don't like Reese's Pieces
Oh, I
generally.
love Reese's
I know
Pieces.
Corey's a big.
Oh yeah, Reese's
Yeah.
Pieces is
Oh
where
my
it's at.
god.
Yep.
Oh my god,
Potato
those are
chips are
needed on
good.
an ice cream.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Kevin 401.
Kevin 401.
Last question: if you had to eat all your meals from one restaurant for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Taco Bell.
So aggressive.
Oh my god,
Done.
so confident too.
Yeah.
Oh
Done.
boy, you must have a fucking iron stomach.
I love it.
How often do you normally get it?
Not at all.
Okay.
Once every month and a half.
Okay.
2 months.
Yeah. So it's not like
No,
yeah.
But my 14-year-old daughter will get the party pack.
Yeah.
24 tacos and all the stuff. 2/3 she eats, and she weighs 100 pounds.
It's a party.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Damn.
She destroys it
Hey,
and loves it.
tacos, they're
Hard
good.
tacos
If you
or
give
soft
her the
tacos?
option of any restaurant, she used to love 99. Where do you want to go? Taco Bell.
Wow.
Done.
Okay.
That's
Well,
it.
we know her. It's
Yeah.
for sure.
It's
Yeah.
cheap, and apparently it's one of the healthiest of the fast foods.
Why?
Apparently, I mean,
That's
it's
like-
not
it's
for
a
you
cleanse every
personally,
That's what I was
but,
just going to say,
like,
because
I
it
can make a
runs.
scale say anything I want.
That's like arguing on the internet. You know what I mean?
you know, a salad will make
Yeah.
you shit.
yeah.
Right,
Bell makes
right,
shit.
right, right.
So, you know,
Yeah, just cleanses you.
But
I see the logic.
Yeah.
I see. Just saying.
Everybody poops.
Doesn't have to be bad food to make
Yeah.
you shit.
Shook, where would you eat?
Well, first I want to know hard shell or soft shell.
Hard shell
Hard shell.
Wow.
What do you guys
All day.
are all hard shell.
All
Hard
day.
shell.
Archer.
every day.
Yeah, I'd prefer hard shell.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Soft shell.
I got a soft shell taco pack, and after the third one, I was like, this was a mistake.
Yeah. You're all right for one or two.
The hard shell, you need that crunch.
Yeah.
Nah, I can't. The fucking shit goes everywhere. It makes just mash them up into a taco salad. If you're gonna do that. Fuck that.
It
I'm
does
trying to
suck
hold
when
that thing after one bite.
When
and
they
it just
get
cracks
juicy
right down
at
the
the
middle.
bottom, though, you get a flex.
You
gotta-
got
you
you
gotta
got to
eat
help for that
faster.
juicy.
Yeah.
You got to talk to your man making the tacos. Be like,
Yeah.
listen, a little extra juice in there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, get a
For the
little
flex.
You need a little spritz.
Where I don't know where I've been. Was Baja's fast food?
Did we? Is it fast food?
No, it's not fast food.
no.
Just any restaurant overall.
Oh fuck.
Anywhere.
That's tough, man. There's 3 good places. Right now I'm on a Baja's. kick.
Enfield Pizza.
Not Enfield Pizza. Not Enfield Pizza. I'd go Baja's right now because I'm on a kick for that. Fuck, man, that's tough. I don't know.
Baja's it is for him.
Yeah, yeah, he's
Joey
picking Bajas.
Garlic's.
I'm going Al Forno in Providence. I'm going the exact opposite of you crazy people with tacos, which is my favorite food.
Yeah.
Because I went there last week and it was unbelievable. They got the best grilled pizza, the best pizza, period. The incredible steak, incredible pasta, great everything. I mean, you just eat off that menu all day.
I need nothing else besides steak and potatoes.
You going to Los Andes?
Peter Luger's.
Oh, going to see Loogie.
We're gonna go see him next week.
soon. We
gonna
booked
see
up
Loogie.
on that?
But I told
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
We're booked
good.
up.
We're good.
All
I was
right.
gonna
Yeah.
ask if you've tried Los Andes.
Yes.
Los Andes was a very close second. We can go there. We go there after this.
That place slaps. That'll
Fucks.
slap the phone.
Absolutely
teeth out of your mouth.
Yeah, no. You leave there without teeth, no problem.
Yeah.
Every time.
Los Andes, I mean, it's close. It's usually my first in Providence, but man, Al Forno was so good.
Yeah.
Whew.
We call that place Big Meat. Los Andes. Big Meat. Everything you get is so big.
Yeah.
It's true, man.
I'm going
Price
to
is right.
Tallulah's Tacos.
Tallulah's.
Support our boy.
Support the homie.
Yep.
Toulouse
yep,
is up there, man.
yep. Was that the last
Is that
question?
it? Yeah, I think that was it.
That's
right?
awesome.
Can I just do a quick wrap up for Dust Off?
Yes.
So for vendors,
Yep.
I want to give a shout out to Cardinal Agency, Cardinal Creative Agency, Paul and Anna. That's right. They got our Any Dust Off site back. We love you guys. Thank you so much.
That's functioning with can you sign up for
Yep,
anything on
yep,
there?
yep.
And-
You can go there. You can pre-reg.
Okay.
It's got a list of all the events and classes, and they just they did exactly what we asked. It's a very minimal website, so don't when you see it,
It's all that's needed.
It's
Yeah.
all that's needed.
Yeah.
Anydustoff.com.
Yeah, anydustoff.com. And then other vendors that are coming: Eurobuilt Show, Women of Wolfsburg, Swoops, our boy Swoops.
No way. He's coming?
So he and his family are coming, not as a vendor, but he's supporting the show.
No
Sweet.
way. Swoop's
Awesome.
going to be there. That'd be amazing.
Yep. We've got who else do we have here? Sorry guys. Black Diamond, our boy John.
I didn't know where he was going with that for a second. Mike, you got a stripper or something?
yeah.
Stargazer.
Yeah.
yeah,
Girl, Black
Stargazer.
Diamond.
Yeah, Wolfscart, and WM Stainless.
Ooh,
See who else.
need some plumbing,
Mhm.
Yep.
some fittings.
Already
Trying to get
mentioned
plumbed
Dent
up.
Patrol, but love Rob.
Yep.
So he'll be there. Coney's going to be there in some capacity. Wheel Lab, People Cars. They make all the. He brings all the models and stuff like that. So that'll
Yep.
be a fun.
Oh, nice.
Thing if you want to grab those. And yeah, right now that's all I can think of at the top of my head. So
Hey, that works. Again, April 24th. That's coming up real quick. You got about 2 weeks. You can go any
Get
dust off.
pre-registered.
NE. That's NE ANY.
ANY. Any dust off.
AnyDustOff.com. You can pre-reg, find out all the information. Is there hotel links or anything on there as well?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
So we stay at the Holiday Inn Express in Auburn, Mass. But there's no show hotel.
Okay.
That
Big
hotel
parking lot hangs.
Yeah, that hotel does offer like a Thompson discount. If
Yeah.
you're doing any event at Thompson, so it doesn't matter that it's dust off.
Yeah, just mention it.
I think it never seems to be cheaper when I say it, but they
Could be.
They just fluff your pillow.
That's it.
Yeah.
PVW will be there.
Sweet.
Coverage by PVW.
As as always.
So-
Yeah.
Indepic Films, thanks Tom.
Yes.
Yep.
Indepic Films, the Troy City Bugs guys will be there. They're actually sponsoring this year, so
Oh, cool.
tattoo company.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Sweet. It'll be good. It's coming up quick. Visit their website, anydustoff.com. Get pre-regged. Again, that's if you drive an Audi or Volkswagen. You can always spectate to come check everything else out. And you can do laps for Jesus. We'll be there. We'll be running with Jesus
Yep.
in his finest sandals. And
Oh, maybe running.
He rides with me. I laugh with thee.
that is going to do it for us this week, ladies and gentlemen.
thanks for having us, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming and hanging out.
Thanks for coming.
As always, thank you for listening. Don't forget to visit our YouTube channel where you can like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Also, check out some of the other shows brought to you by Revival Motoring, Talking Motorcycles, Topics Under the Stairs, the Circle Jerks podcast. Visit our website, revivalmotoring.com, for more information. That's where you can sign up for the B for B. We have some air fresheners up there right now. I should be taking delivery of some new gear, hopefully next week. And we'll have that at Dust Off, and then whatever's left, we'll hit the old website for remaining stock to be sold. So
There we go.
that is going to do it for us this week. We'll see you next week.
Thanks for coming.
Peace,
And
love,
listen,
and happiness.
Don't forget of us.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Destroy that like button.
Motherfucker.
Any parting words, Shook? Usually we leave us something good.
You could be anything you want in life. Just don't be a fucking bitch.
If you're going to be stupid, you got to be strong.
That's amazing.
We'll see y'all next week.
See ya.
Peace out.